everybody, hello, hello. Why is my... Why is that doing that so weirdly? Really crazy stuff going on right now. Why is that happening? What's going on, chat? Can you guys see me or hear me? I feel like my internet's being weird. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Having some weird stuff going on. What's happening? Why is this being so strange? Huh. Guys? Oh, whoa. Guys, can you hear me? Wow. I'm freaking out too. What's that? Like, nothing is working. Ah! I think it might be okay now. That was weird. He was showing a really low bit rate, and then the bit rate, like, jumped sky high. I don't know what's going on. We can see you, but you're frozen. I don't know. Something weird was happening. Dingus, Mage, Camyang, Faroon, Depressed, Relevant, Kitten. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I still have not achieved what I wanted to achieve. Ugh. Laggy over here too. Is it still being laggy? It shouldn't be laggy anymore. It should be fine now. Should be good moving forward, I think. It's still really laggy? I don't know why. I feel like my internet's being slow, which is very weird for me. I usually have incredibly stable internet. Let me check my internet throughput here. My network settings. Hearthstone, Chrome. That's all reasonable. Streaming software, of course, using some internet. That makes sense. It seems fine. Let me do a speed test. Sorry, guys. Does it feel? It feels good now. Refresh and it's good. Okay. There was still something I wanted to do that I didn't get to do.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
I have Yeet! Hey, Tingus, 16 months is crazy, dude. Okay. 900 megabytes down. Megabits down, I should say. That's pretty good. 889. Upload also looks fine. 650. We're good. Hey, Brad Spacely, how's it going? Blue Zombie Blood, hello. Hey, Skell X. Hey, Second History. Hey, Mike Hoodie. Faroon. Big T. No One Bro. All looking good, guys. I hope you're all doing very well. I'm still having some headaches. I'll be honest. I want to move a file between my two PCs, but I think it locked up my internet for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like it's harder to move files between PCs than it used to be. Like on my second PC, for some reason, my other PC's not showing up as a network option. It's so strange, but they show up the other direction fine. Like on this PC, both PCs show up in the network, but on this PC, it doesn't. And I don't know how to fix that. Regis, do you have any merch? I do, yeah. If you look below the stream, there's a button, a little shop button. Yeah, here, actually, I can show you exactly what they look like. Here. I still have this. Hold up. 1 second. Here you go. The link to this is below the stream. It's a shop button, but there's some shirts. I did not mean to click that shirt. How on earth do I go back? How do I go back? I'm in a weird browser here and I don't know how to go back. It's gone forever. I'll never... Oh, I think I can just click this up here, maybe. Nope, that's not working either. Okay. Oh, maybe I click that. There we go. Yeah, so I have... everybody. Hello, hello. Why is my... Why is that doing that so weirdly? Really crazy stuff going on right now. Why is that happening? What's going on? Chat, can you guys see me or hear me? I feel like my internet's being weird. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Having some weird stuff going on. What's happening? Why is this being so strange? Huh. Guys? Oh, whoa. Guys, can you hear me? Wow. I'm freaking out too. What's that? Like, nothing is working. Ah! I think it might be okay now. That was weird. He was showing a really low bit rate, and then the bit rate, like, jumped sky high. I don't know what's going on. We can see you, but you're frozen. I don't know. Something weird was happening. Dingus, Mage, Camyank, Faroon, Depressed, Relevant, Kitten. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I still have not achieved what I wanted to achieve. Ugh. Laggy over here too. Is it still being laggy? It shouldn't be laggy anymore. It should be fine now. Should be good moving forward, I think. It's still really laggy? I don't know why. I feel like my internet's being slow, which is very weird for me. I usually have incredibly stable internet. Let me check my internet throughput here. My network settings. Hearthstone, Chrome. That's all reasonable. Streaming software, of course, using some internet. That makes sense. It seems fine. Let me do a speed test. Sorry, guys. Does it feel? It feels good now. Refresh and it's good. Okay. There was still something I wanted to do that I didn't get to do.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I have Yeet, hey, Tingus, 16 months is crazy, dude. Okay. 900 megabytes down. Megabits down, I should say. That's pretty good. 889. Upload also looks fine. 650. We're good. Hey, Brad Spacely, how's it going? Blue Zombie Blood, hello. Hey, Skell X. Hey, Second History. Hey, Mike Hoodie. Faroon. Big T. No One Bro. All looking good, guys. I hope you're all doing very well. I'm still having some headaches. I'll be honest. I want to move a file between my two PCs, but I think it locked up my internet for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like it's harder to move files between PCs than it used to be. Like on my second PC, for some reason, my other PC's not showing up as a network option. It's so strange, but they show up the other direction fine. Like on this PC, both PCs show up in the network, but on this PC, it doesn't. And I don't know how to fix that. Regis, do you have any merch? I do, yeah. If you look below the stream, there's a button, a little shop button. Yeah, here, actually, I can show you exactly what they look like here. I still have this. Hold up. 1 second. Here you go. The link to this is below the stream. It's a shop button, but there's some shirts. I did not mean to click that shirt. How on earth do I go back? How do I go back? I'm in a weird browser here and I don't know how to go back. It's gone forever. I'll never... Oh, I think I can just click this up here, maybe. Nope, that's not working either. Okay. Oh, maybe I click that. There we go. Yeah, so I have, like, hello, Regis Kelvin is the name. Here's me on a card. Here's Holy Broad. And here's Shutterwalk, my favorite shirt. It looks really cool. Really, really cool. Alt and left arrow. I don't know if it's maybe, but it's not a normal browser, so I don't know. It's possible. What type of computer do I have? I have two computers. I have a PC that Omen sent me. It's a, I don't know the name. It's below the stream. Omen 800 series or something. It's what, an 8700K? Is that right? i7 8700K and a 1080 Ti. Pretty nice. And then I also have the one I built. It's Ryzen 1800X, I think, and just a normal 1080, not a 1080i. But they're both fairly similar. The Omen was a little better. Because I actually didn't know I had a Ti at first. I thought it was a regular 1080, but then I looked at the details, like once I had the PC up, and it's like, oh, actually, it's a Ti. They didn't tell me that, I don't think. I think they just said normal 1080. So it ended up being better than I thought. Windows is dumb sometimes. They used to have that issue a lot with clients' PCs. Yeah, I don't know. What I was gonna do is, start my YouTube rerun, but I don't have the stream on this other PC to do that because I can't access the other PC. Like the raw recordings over here, and I want the rerun over here, but it can't.
Welcome, boys.
It can't locate that other PC. It's so weird. Like this one's not discoverable for some reason, even though it's set to be that. I'm not really sure what's going on. Hey, DeWarman, thanks for Twitch Prime sub, dude. Regardless, we don't have to talk about it all day. I know that. We can just play some Hearthstone. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out on the fly. I may try to move the file over again and see if it freaks out. Let's try that again, actually. Let's see if the internet freaks out. That might be a trick. Boop, boo. Don't freak out on me. Internet. Don't freak out on me. One second, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Let's see if it freaks out again, guys. Did it freak out? Did my bitrate drop? My bitrate tanked. Why is that? The bit rank just tanked. It freaked out. It freaked out. Where'd you get your icon and name from? I don't know really, Max. I just kind of made it up one day. I don't know, like, why or how. It was a World of Warcraft thing. I had a series of characters. Regis Killbin, Regis Healbin, Regis Steelbin, etc. And it all just sort of worked out. I may not have a good answer against Evenlock, guys. We might just lose. I guess I can keep Rexar. I need, like, Hunter's Mark, surely, though. Freezing Traps. I don't have any of that stuff. Deck Tracker, though. I can do that. I feel very out of sorts because I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I feel like I'm out of sorts now. It's my fault. Oh, it's Zoo. Okay, so better hand against Zoo for sure. Much, much happier against Zoo with this hand. Still seem to be running a little slow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hope you're feeling better. A little bit. Yeah, still kind of lingering. I think I'll be right, though. Any predictions with the hero card? If it's Hunter, like they said. Yeah, I do actually have predictions. And, in fact, there will be a video covering those predictions in the very near future. Snipe is solid, but, Rat Trap, I think, has a fairly high likelihood to connect against Zoo as well. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get this Rat Trap going. It's also just going to make him think about the secret right now. It does maybe disrupt my ability to coin a flanking strike, but I have the Eaglehorn Bow anyway. If we get desperate, might have a 6/6 on board too. Because it could be this turn that he plays 3 minions, right? It's definitely possible. Hey, Commander Keen. Hey, Rando Guy. Hey, Mighty Rye. Hey, Pikmin. Hey, Runny Said. Hey, Pazammer. No one, bro. Retro Potato. There it is. Told you. Thanks for the 6/6 minion. We appreciate ya. Is there another way to move a file across a computer, guys, without using your internet? Why? I don't have like actual Ethernet cables connecting anything. I wish that this computer showed up on this network. Why is that not doing that? I don't know. It's so weird. So weird. I don't have time to do a restart. Have you heard of a USB? I have heard of a flash drive. The only challenge for the flash drive is that the challenge with the flash drive is that I cannot reach the PC easily. Also, I don't know if I actually have a flash drive around. I might have one around. I don't really know. I don't know about you guys, but I don't use flash drives that much anymore. I do. I'm not. I don't know why I'm not using this headset yet. I haven't plugged it in yet, but I also have this fancy new Omen headset that I haven't used yet. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's the new one that has cooling built into it and lights and stuff. You can't see it. It looks pretty slick. It's called the Mind Frame.
Boys, make some
Sponsored, by the
room
way.
the hearth, won't ya?
I gotta plug it in. I haven't done that yet. That's cool. It has like literal air conditioning inside the ear cups. But anyway, that's just over there where I was looking for a USB. Okay. So he's kind of a jerk here. It's gonna force me to play for the board a little more than I wanted. I thought he would trade into my 6/6. I thought we'd see some respect, but we didn't. And now I may be losing. I don't know. Where's my USB drive? Oh, I know where one's at. Hold on. I don't think it's in here. I think it's over here. Ah! I feel so out of sorts, guys. So unbelievably out of sorts. I think there's a USB drive in here. But I don't know if I can reach the computer. It's on the ground. Ah! Nope, that's not a USB drive. Sorry, chat. Hey, I forgot we had this! I totally forgot I have my fidget spinner! It's almost invisible. But it's just not the right shade of green. Just a little bit off on the shade of green. Totally forgot we had our fidget spinner, bro. Spellstone with Double Secret is definitely the line. It's not particularly great against the Dreadlord right now. The Explosive Trap in particular. Forgot we had our fidget spinner. Is this a good deck? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. We've been winning a lot with it. We've been winning a lot with it. Oh my god, that is a sick roll. How big is this flash drive? Doesn't say how big it is. I also cannot get it to come out of its thing. What the heck? What on earth is going on there? Guys, I'm having difficulties today if you can't tell. All out of sorts. All out of whack. All out of whack. Where's the Regis branded fidget spinner? Oh my god. I would love that. Why is this flash drive like this? It won't open. I am not dead, right? Tell me I'm not dead. No, I'm dead. It's my fault for being incredibly distracted. Dad's gone crazy, I know. I know, I'm having a day. I'm having a day. Hey, somebody be gaming. I can't read the first. Shino be gaming, hello. Is this really the only flash drive I have? And it's like, for some reason, not working. Ah, there's a one, okay. 32 gigs, that's plenty. Alright, guys, now we're making moves. Now we're making moves. That's me beeping, don't worry. That's me beeping. We figured a solution out, guys. I'm back at it. I'm back in the swing of things. Been away for a while. You still have a day job? Congrats on sponsorship, it looks like, as well. Yeah, yeah, it's still part-time. I chose to go part-time at work as opposed to full-time. So I do still have a day job, just less hours than previously. But thank you. And yeah, we've had some sponsorship love lately. How does the Omen PC run? It's actually perfect. I've always built PCs in the past. Like, I've been building PCs since, I don't know, 2005 probably. Since about senior year of high school, I think, is when I built my first PC. Maybe 2004, actually, probably the fall. Whenever Half-Life 2 came out. But yeah, it's been awesome. It's been worry-free. It did not have a lot of clutter on it, which is one thing I hate about new PCs. That was awesome. I don't think I got like a special one either as a sponsor thing. I think that was just the default build, and it looks great. It's branded really nicely. It's been an absolute pleasure. And if you're somebody who values, like warranties and customer support and all that sort of stuff, then you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with getting a pre-made PC. And they've competitively priced better than ever lately too, with the whole graphics card Bitcoin thing that's been happening over the last few years. I think it's less so now, but still, compared to 5 years ago, buying a pre-made doesn't feel nearly as bad. So yeah, I can recommend it without hesitation. So satisfying to find lethal against someone who manages to flip the board on you and then start spamming thank you. It's pretty much what happened to me last game, minus the minus the thank you part, I guess. I didn't do that, but all right. Now let me finally get started here with this USB drive, guys. Where is the drive? Why don't I see it in the... Well, now we've got another new problem. Ah, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Where's the drive? Where's the drive? Have I totally forgotten how to use computers? Am I losing my mind? Those are not mutually exclusive ideas, I suppose. I can't... There's no drive showing up. I am losing my mind. It's... The day has come. The day has come, guys. My mind is lost. The day is gone. So just attacked and explosive trapped. Okay. Ordering, I guess, means I didn't get the Wandering Monster. Dad's gone crazy, no joke. What do you mean clutter? I mean, like, some pre-made PCs come with like a lot of programs and stuff that's not default to Windows. Like, they'll add in a bunch of random garbage, and I didn't... This one had like a little bit of HP stuff, but not nearly as bad as some I've seen in the past. Not nearly as bad. What exactly are you trying to do, Regis? I'm trying to move a file from one PC to the other, but for some reason this PC is like not showing up on the network, so I can't do it with this other PC. I don't know. It's a long, long, tough battle. And now I put a flash drive into this other computer, and the flash drive is not showing up. I hear it being plugged in. Ah, there it is. Woo! We did it. We did it, boys. We're almost home. We're almost home. It feels so good to be home. Feels so good to be home, guys. All right, so now we're going to move this file onto the flash drive. Okay. It's too large for the destination file system. Of course it is. What does that even mean? Of course it's too large. Alright. I guess we're giving up, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, we high rolled hard on the high rolled hard on this. I think we still have to flanking strike, right? It feels sort of bad, but it's not too bad. I want to get the wolves, but I'm okay with a 3-3-2. Dad's really gone crazy. Yeah, too large. Have you tried turning it on and off again? It's hard to do on stream is the problem. I may just give up soon. Format NTFS. How do I do that?
Aha!
How do I do that to the drive just right now? Is there a way to do that easily?
Bits.
Hey, Mighty Right, thanks, man. The only thing keeping me sane at the moment is bits, so I appreciate that. That's awfully nice of you. We're just gonna die, aren't we, guys? We're just gonna die. I shouldn't have grabbed this. We already have one. That was dumb. I'm so distracted. I'm not. Qmail, how do I do that? How do I've done that before. I remember doing that, but I don't know how to do it on the fly right now. Is there a way to do that easily? Right-click, select format. Oh, format, I see. Okay. Ah, NTFS from FAT. Erase all data on the disk. Yeah, that's probably fine. I haven't used it in 3 years. What could I possibly need on there? Right, like what could I possibly need if I haven't used it in 3 years? Oh, formatting, yes. Okay, that's doing its thing. Thank you, Qmail. Shark, thanks for the 1 bit. Only bits can keep Regis saying the greed is real. Famous last words. Oh boy. Yeah. Start. I thought I did start. Okay, who knows how long that's gonna take. Okay, interesting. Format complete. Did not take long. That's pretty good. Oh, just had a second Necrium blade. All right. Still no rat trap action. It's kind of sad. I wonder how much we need to just go face versus respect. I think we need to just end the game, right? Otherwise, we're going to die to combo or something. Although this has some weird cards in it. I feel like that maybe aren't included in just standard Malagos builds. But I still think going for the kill is most important here and most relevant. I think Hounds will give me a ton of damage eventually. Explosive Trap can certainly be some unavoidable damage. And we're just putting ourselves on some outs. He just deleted all his Hearthstone cards. Oh boy. You know your fiance has your guys' first date or something on there, and now you fat 32'd it into the garbage bin. You're probably right. But I'll never know. I'm not that sentimental, honestly, with stuff anyway. Like, I prefer memories to, like, mementos and, like, you know, like, photos and stuff are great. Don't get me wrong. Just, I like memories. Hey Regis, I'm an FBI agent here to receive a USB that has some sensitive documents. It's been approximately 3 years since. Please say you have it. The fate of the world lies on that USB. That's great. That is some good roleplay right there. Pink screen is up. Let me move this file over finally now. I think everything's finally coming up, Regis, guys. It's finally coming up, Regis. Famous last words, though. Famous last words. And then I gotta move it over to this other computer, and then I gotta start the YouTube rerun still. Like, I'm still not there. Still not there. We're halfway home, though. How long is this gonna take? I don't know. 8 minutes. Okay. We can concentrate for 8 minutes, guys. Does this mean I have lethal with Hounds? Almost certainly, right? Almost certainly do. Oh, he's healing for 7 though. Oh crap. Never mind. I don't have lethal. Shoot. If I had a candle shot, I'd be good. Gotta heal him for 7. Oh my god. Only 7, I mean, is actually a small relief, to be honest, but so 6, 9, 10 puts him down to 5. I don't really need to kill that. I mean, do I? I don't think it changes the damage much. Boy, I'm not sure. Maybe I do.
I guess you could say the question is, how long will this go on? Hash Pizza Party 2017.
Perfect. Yes, mighty right. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. How long will this goon indeed? What's your opinion about the new palette card? 3 mana immune until next turn. I made a video talking all about it. You should check out my YouTube video if you want my full thoughts. But I think it's fine. I think it has some potential. It can be played in combo decks, control decks maybe to some extent. I don't think it's going to be, you know, meta dominant or anything, but I think it's solid. I've been watching too much chess and lost track of time. You know, it's funny. I've watched chess myself before. Oh, cool. Okay. I think it's kind of fun to watch, like esports or, you know, events like that. I mean, you may not be an expert at it, you don't know a lot about, but are still, it's just cool to hear people talking about things and see other people's excitement. So I've done the same. I watched loads of chess streams and videos, and I used to play chess tournaments myself. Nice, Murray. That's awesome. I mean, I know how to play chess. You know, I'm not good at it, per se. I mean, maybe better than the average bear, but I don't know strategies or lines or openers or anything like that. Nothing like a real chess player would know. Just, you know, halfway decent at things like that. Well, I live in a city that's very famous for chess, actually. Pretty much the #1 American city for chess, I believe. We have a lot of chess-themed things in our city, and a lot of chess tournaments, and people move here for chess, all kinds of stuff. We're kind of the chess capital of the U.S., I think. Okay, some custom cards here. Magic Courier, a 4-mana 2/4 with Rush. Whenever this minion attacks, draw a spell. Might be... maybe it's not too good. It's a little better than Gnomish Inventor, right? But not like crazy better. I just lost all my chat, so that's good. It's one of those days. Somebody else custom card here. Mind Bomber, 7 mana for Priest, 111 stat line. Whenever this attacks a minion, it deals damage equal to the minion's attack instead. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's good enough. It's just slow for 7 mana. Kind of big and kind of just hanging out, right? If it had Taunt, maybe it'd feel safer. What city are you talking about? You're going to have to figure that out using context clues. Google chess capital of the United States and see what comes up. I'm curious. See if it works. I'm going to do it. Chess capital of the United States. Oh. Yes. In fact, it says a new chess capital of the world is emerging. The American Midwest city. Oh, man. Hey, Regis, I noticed your prediction for Bwonsamdi should be worded another minion. Otherwise, he would be returned back to your hand when Bwonsamdi dies, and this would be infinite. I gotta think about that. Hold up. I don't even know what I wrote for Bwonsamdi, first off. But I think I just stole the wording from Cultmaster, which is... That's not how Cultmaster operates, so I'm not sure I'm in agreement. No, in fact, I think you're wrong, because very specifically it says after a minion dies, and Bwonsamdi is dead after he dies, so his effect is no longer in play. Right? As soon as he dies, his effect is not in play. If it said whenever a minion dies, it would, but because it specifies after a minion dies... it doesn't work that way. Look at Cultmaster. It's the exact same wording. Oh, no, that actually says whenever one of your other... It's not the exact same. I lied. This literally says whenever one of your other minions dies. I think if it says after a minion dies, right? If he's dead, his wording is not in play anymore. So I don't know. Either way, I think we know what I meant.
That I watch you play Hearthstone more than I actually play.
Never FK2. I think that's a lot of people, man. I think that's a pretty common sentiment, which is okay. I think as long as we're enjoying the game, whatever that looks like is fine, right? Oh, and by the way, too, like, a fine point to bring up about Bwonsamdi, but that's sort of the thing that I hate about posting custom card videos is when everybody knows what I mean, and I talk about what I mean, and I explain exactly what I mean, and I spend 4 minutes talking about precisely how the card would operate, but then there's like a word or some turn of phrase that bugs people. Like, I don't, to be honest, I don't really care, and I don't say that to be dismissive. I say that to mean, like, I'm not designing the cards to be in the game. I'm talking about ideas. So the card you see on screen, the text... the exact wording, all of that's just sort of a means to an end. I mean, I just need a way to visualize it, right? And if there are little mistakes or inconsistencies, that does not bother me at all. Like, I just don't care. And again, I don't say that to be dismissive. I'm not saying like, oh, you're being picky or whatever. Everybody has different things they want out of that experience when you're looking at custom cards. A lot of people who watch the videos are far more technical and care more about the execution and less about the idea. But I'm caring more about like the idea and the flavor and the mechanic and not as much about like perfectly capturing that on card. Does that make sense? I hope so. But thanks again, NeverFK2, for the 100 bits, man. That's awfully nice. Glad you're enjoying some Hearthstone at the very least. Watchstone is still enjoyable. Nobody's made it. Nobody's. It's like again. I'm not criticizing. I'm just explaining where I come from. If other people prioritize, a perfect execution of a text or whatever, that's what they like. It's just different than what I like. It's not wrong. They're not wrong for bringing it up either. I'm just saying like the reason I may not be as worried about it or try to get it right is because that's not the goal for me. Like the goal for me is to talk through ideas. Just people have different things they enjoy, and that's totally fine. Totally fine. Is there a good deck with the 200 Boomsday Legendaries? I packed both today from the free packs. Not really, no, to tell you the truth. There are... yeah, I mean, we have a good answer to this. There's not... I have seen Boommaster Flark played somewhat successfully in the past. But only barely, to be honest with you. Do I want to attack face? I guess we're a hunter. We do ultimately have to attack face, right? We are a pressure deck. So I hate using the kill command like that, but we need to kill that minion too. So anyway, Boommaster Flark, I have seen it played in like some aggro mech hunters, but they're not that good. And then Flark's Boomzooka is really pretty weak as far as we've seen so far. So unfortunately, to answer your question, I don't think... oh my god, thank the Lord we used that Hunter's Mark when we did. I don't think in either scenario or your Hunter Legendary is all that handy. Again, sad to say. I wish they were. I wish they were better. But they might be worth disenchanting, or Thraley's just holding on to for now. Yeah, they are kind of just bad for now. That's true. Sorry about that. I forgot how exactly Cult Master was worded. Oh, no, I'm actually wrong, Paul Sack. No, you might have stepped away for a second. You were actually more right than I was based on the wording. The wording was not a good defense. Cult Master's actually worded exactly like you said. But again, I think that I still gave it a distinction. Hopefully that works. But again, regardless, if not, that's fine. I don't really worry about it too much. Don't worry about it too much. Is my file transferred, guys? Did we do it? Why did... It's done, guys. The file is transferred. Let's see if we can figure out how to put this on the other computer now. I don't even know where the USB drives are on this computer. Oh, there's one. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank God I picked the right thing. I had to unplug the keyboard or the mouse, and I wasn't sure which to unplug. Thankfully, I unplugged the correct one. I think I just go face, right? Like, we can go over the top, can't we? What do we have? We have 4, 7, 9, potentially another 4 is 13. I think we can just try to win the race here. Oh my God, what a roll. What a freaking roll. Unbelievable roll. And we're going to just empty the hand as much as we can. Do I play these to get this out cheaper next turn? Not necessarily, because I can still coin into a 2-drop with this next turn. But he has to have healing right now, which he doesn't have any minions on board, so it might be hard for him to play a minion and then spellstone it, right? He could, but it's going to... Of course, he doesn't want to spellstone his own minions. And then beyond that, it's still just... Oh, that's pretty good if he spellstones that, I guess. Okay, still only 3, though, so not so bad. Not so bad. This still gives me a lot of pressure with Rockdalar, because he's not playing a taunt, right? Well, he could play Homunculus, I suppose, but that does do more damage to him, so even that's not that bad either. Because eventually, even with his healing, like, this hero power will start to whittle him down, I think. To answer your question, Lady Killer, B. B. That's all, just
Stop
B.
calling things, they always come true.
Fair enough, fair enough. They do indeed. And I think we just hero power, right? Like, unless I get a double arcane shot or something. Bomb toss, not quite lethal yet, so... We can burn a card. We have everything we need. Honestly, pretty good damage hand here. We got Hounds, plus Kill Command, plus Bestial Wrath, plus Bomb Toss. We got a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Ah, the Homuncle Suicide. The good old-fashioned Homuncle side. I like it. I like it. Now let me move this file over finally, guys. We're gonna do it. It's finally time. The YouTube rerun will start soon. You guys don't care because you're here. You don't care. You don't need it. You're here. Where does that go? Soon. They said soon. These files are just all so big. It's the problem. And Sergeant Smokey, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Saw your cool trailer the other day. I don't know if you saw my tweet at you, but it looked awesome, dude. Always feel free to share your stuff in chat, too, if you want. Well, if you want to promote your things. Always Huffer, you're right, Max. Why did I ever doubt it? Have you ever had a hero cut you down to 0? Did you guys see my Twitter? I linked a 1 hour recording repeat of the trailer song. It's just 1 hour of the song repeating forever. It's just this for an hour. So good! Bashia. I bet Miss Gilbin wonders why I constantly say, it's so good! That's all she hears. All she hears is me saying, it's so good! Just over and over again. It is so good, though. Like, I can't help it. It's so good. I don't think any of those really matter against Priest. This could deny, like, a coin, maybe, or something later. I love this song. Me too, man. Me too. I did not see a tweeter. I'll go check. Hey, better. Can't make a card right now, but what do you think about a 9-mana mage spell? Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. Overkill. Cast this again. Interesting. So, yeah, I might be okay with that. I like the idea of an overkill there. I think that can fit. We need to track into a secret for this, right? Next turn. Or find one. Maybe just find one. Well, how many secrets do I have? I have 6. So tracking is very likely to hit one. Not by any means guaranteed, but likely. If you divide the deck in 3 pieces, it's about 7.5. Right? Actually, it'll be, yeah, about 7.5. And then we have 6 secrets. Oh, we got one anyway, so never mind. Oh, nope, we can't play it. Oh, no. We got the other freezing trap again. Oh, my God. Well, that's a little tilting. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's a little bit tilting. 3 freezing traps. Ah! Yoloa's gonna trash you. Yes, it's so good. I don't know who wrote it, but they deserve millions. Millions. What's the song? We're talking about the trailer for Rastakhan's Rumble. I got both Hunter and Priest Boomsday legendaries, but they are so bad. I hope the next expansion might improve their play rate or meta power. They always could. They always could. You never know. You really just never know what's going to happen. Things can change in a heartbeat, right? Like, Hadronox was terrible for a long time, and then suddenly Hadronox was like a good card. That can always happen. Metas change, cards come out. I ready my Flame Shield before claiming that I was absolutely unimpressed by the expansion's theme song and just can't comprehend its appeal. You need a banned shield more than a flame shield. You're about to get banned. If I had a banana emote, which I want to make, I'd be spamming it right now. Murray, shame. You've been here so long. We've been such good friends. How could you turn on us like this? How could you say Rastakhan's Rumble song is bad? I think we all like it because it sounds like Moana, if you want to know the truth. I think that's the real answer, is it sounds like Moana. And we all liked Moana so much, or at least I loved Moana. I thought Moana was insanely good. What do you think of this? Let me take a look. Oh, we got another custom card here first. The Weak Spot. I like that name a lot. That's a really good name. Looks like a hunter artwork, though, to me, holding a bow. 4 mana spell for Rogue. Echo. Destroy a random enemy minion. It's intriguing. I don't know that the name fits now. Now that I think about the name in that context, I would almost call it Weak Link instead of Weak Spot. Like the weakest link, you know, like you destroy the weakest link. Although that might imply that it does actually have like some structure to it, which I guess it doesn't. So it's close. I like that feels fine and balanced and stuff. Because it's, well, actually, is that just, oh, it has Echo, so it's not worse than Deadly Shot, but it's kind of similar to Deadly Shot, isn't it? But no, that's okay. Yeah, I like that. Maybe some tweaks here and there for flavor, but pretty darn close. All right, guys, the YouTube rerun's almost ready, finally, after all this work. Days of setup. 45 minutes later. We did it. We did it. We've achieved it all. This expansion going to be good. I think so, honestly. I do agree with you. Let's just go ahead and do this. We need to get cards. I know I'm losing my weapon, and I have another weapon, and there's just... Oh, we got Psychic Scream. We're just dead. Okay. Well, never mind, then that sucks. God! Ah! It might still be right, actually, is what's funny. It might still be right just to get more damage. But... Because we're never going to actually get it. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to have minions in the deck for 100 years. So, that ain't going to happen. Don't ban her. Don't ban Marae. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I've never watched Moana, but I like the trailer. Oh, man. Moana almost made me cry. It was so good. So good. Okay. Millie, the Improviser custom card. 1 mana, 2/1. Battlecry. Discover a class. All cards randomly added to your hand will come from that class. It's kind of a neat idea. I like that, all right. Would give you a lot more influence over how a game was going to go, which is pretty neat. We really don't have to kill that because we have a freezing trap up. We could just hit him in the face for 8 right now, or wait till I find a beast to hit him for even more. I could also Hunter's Mark it right and just kill, like, you know, push through it to find more damage over the next couple turns. It puts him to 15. Like, do I think I'm gonna draw a beast card? If I draw a beast that costs, how much would it have to cost? It'd have to cost 2 or less mana. I don't actually have a beast that costs 2 or less mana to set up a kill, right? Well, that depends on whether or not he heals his face, I suppose. If he doesn't heal his face, I could draw a 3 or lower cost, or even a 4 cost like Flanking Strike. He could potentially also goof up and attack. If he gets a second minion, I have a different problem, right? Because then if he plays another minion, we have another problem. I don't know. This is kind of risky. If he just like Zarek cloning galleries, though. Okay, but this is lethal. This is literally exactly what I described. If he doesn't heal, I just have lethal. Okay. All right. All right. Good play. Saved that game. Saved that freaking game. Currently, kill command is at least 4 damage, possibly 8. It is better to KC the statue. I don't know. Hindsight, not. We had a freezing trap, guys. We had a freezing trap. It wasn't gonna have any lifesteal. Remember, the freezing trap. If it took him another. He doesn't have charged minions in that deck, so we knew it was 2 turns. Still 2 turns. Technically, you still had lethal by kill commanding the statue. Could we even kill command the statue? I don't think we could we? We only had 6 damage. Oh, you mean with a Hunter's Mark. You mean Hunter's Mark kill command. Attack face. Puts him down to 7. We would have had...
My kids watched Moana once a day for about a year and a half.
I don't know what we would have had, but...
Thank God that DVD ended up getting stepped on. Accidentally.
Sergeant Smokey, dude. Moana's awesome, man. Don't crap on Moana, dude. It's so good. Moana's so good. I would watch it every day. The Crab song is so good. Jermaine Clement is awesome. Flight of the Conchords fame, of course. He's like the best. The songs made me want to cry, man. Made me want to cry. My dream is coming true. Warcraft 3 Reforged is coming in 2019. Us OGs grew up on that good old RTS. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. Really cool news. I think surprised a ton of people, too. Seems like it did, at least. Coined double dire mole. I mean, I might still just wreck him with Explosive Trap, right? How does he beat Explosive Trap here? If I just hit these down to 2 and play an Explosive Trap already? I don't know, it seems a little early, but I don't hate it. I love Flight of the Conchords. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I watched that show when it came out. Like, it was good. Even way back then, I enjoyed it. Oh, man. Honestly, got hard countered here a little bit, guys. I still have to do this. It sucks, but I gotta get through that. I need to do it next turn, so I need to get through this taunt for sure. If he's really smart, he might not attack face. Although maybe that's not that smart. I'm not sure, because then the next iteration of your board also gets explosive trapped, right? Hopefully he makes a mistake and hero powers first. Like, we did signal the explosive though by the first ping on this guy. So I think he knows it's an explosive. He could have a weapon that plays like Divine Shield though. That would be pretty good. The mall. Gonna take us to the mall. 20 wins away from 500, says No Sam. That's awesome, man. Congrats. That's a big mark. Priest takes a while too, typically a slower class. Did you ever play Warcraft 3? I did, Shamanistically. Yeah, man. I love it. I'm a big Warcraft fan in general, but also Warcraft 3. Man, my hand is just stinky. My hand just reeks of garbage. Rexar is solid, but it will be too late. He'll already have level up by the time Rexar hits. So yes, I'm freezing trapping a 1/1 here, guys. Just to deny a potential level up value later. Needed Unleash the Hounds. Not 3. We had 4 weapons drawn. I drew all 4 of my weapons. No, I have 5 weapons technically, I guess. But I did draw 4 of my weapons. Out of 5 in the first 4 turns. That's tough. That's pretty tough. If he has level up, I mean, it's just GG. I have to hit Unleash the Hounds right now. Okay. 5 weapons drawn. Oh my god. Regis has stinky hands. Unreal. Our deck is honestly very, very good against Odd Paladin. We have so many cards that are great in this matchup. And we drew all 5 weapons by turn 5. I mean, obviously we're dead. There's no win in this game. If he doesn't have level up, I mean, there's a shot, but I'm 99% sure he has a level up. And that means he hits us for... He's doing the math on lethal right now. I don't know why. You play it anyway. Like, that's level up and you play it. What's it matter? Oh, no. No level up means there's a glimmer of hope. He's still going to have a 3-1 on board's the problem. He's still going to have a 3-1 on board. I mean, they have no choice. This is clearly happening. I need taunts and lifesteal minions stat. As far as cards, I still need Unleash the Hounds probably too. So let's see, I have 12. That means he's putting me down to 9. I could just be dead to Leroy Blessing-a-Mite right now. This might be a Leroy. Corridor Creeper, alright. Plus something. Veteran, alright. Well, that ain't game yet. That ain't game yet. I need Hounds though. Hounds, please. Let there be some justice in the world. To my side. Oh, if I could play it with Wandering Monster, it wouldn't be bad. But I think I gotta go for a Zombies, right? But only 5 mana is like nothing. So if I get Huffer Leok, I can kill this, and he'd have 4 damage on board. I'm at 8 health. If I get Misha, that takes 4 damage out of play. Misha Huffer is not really that good because Huffer doesn't really kill anything extra, right? I guess we just run it into like a 2-1 just to hopefully stay alive. I do think this is our best bet. Just getting 5 mana, a 5 mana Zombies is very unlikely to matter much. You know, what would be the best possible Zombies we could get? Like Nightmare Amalgam and Vicious Scalehide? I don't know. I think I'm going to do this. There's a couple rolls here that are alright. We're still in trouble, right? We're still in trouble, but this gives me a little more mana to work with for the next Zombies, potentially. But what, I mean, what, I need Unleash the Hounds, because he's going to load up the board. Just, he might have a level up now as well, which... doesn't technically give him lethal yet, because it'd be pretty awkward. 3/3s don't line up that well into the 4/4. Or 3 attack minions, which his entire board would be. But I can't beat a board of 3/3s, right? Taunt Bloat Bat, yeah, Taunt Bloat Bat would be another possible option, yeah. Although, is there a 1 mana taunt? not in the beast pool, right? I don't know if we can even do taunt bloat bat now. We'll have 6 mana remaining. Is there a 2 mana taunt beast? You could get bloat bat poison dude, which would still be pretty insane, but that's like the highest of high rolls. Blessing of Might. Alright. So we're down to 6. Unleash the Hounds would still be insanely good. Flanking Strike. Flanking Strike Wandering Monster. I don't know. We gotta see what we get. Just utter garbage. Just absolute utter garbage. Okay. This heals for... It's unfortunately 3 mana, so I can't play it with Flanking Strike. If I do just want to play a minion, I can play this plus Flanking Strike plus Wandering, right? Because I'm not going to be playing the Scale Hide, because I have to Flanking Strike here. Like, that's mandatory. This has to die, or I'm dead. So, we might as well... Well, do I think I'm going to live the next turn? If so, I could take this. I could take this and live the next turn. But I gotta live the next turn. Which, I need like a miracle off this as well, right? I need like a taunt, or... Because he has 5 and I'm at 7, so, I mean, we're probably dead again. We're probably dead again. But if he messes it up, I think that's probably guaranteed dead. I don't think I can win. Still dead. Still has 7 on board. Close, though. That was, if not for the level up, I mean, pretty good. Oh, we had the owl anyway. Alright, so we were dead 100 times over. Worst possible draw, I think. Worst possible. I don't know that we could have drawn a worse hand in that game. And we still were sort of close to stabilizing.
A whole of these my underscore name underscore
A whole of
underscore
these.
relic.
Why are we... What happened with my name is Relic? I don't know what happened. What are we doing? Oh, how did you get the giant badge? Yes, yeah, a lot of those indeed. Yes, that's the exact right answer.
Lot. Jeez.
A lot, a whole lot. Jeez, yes, a lot. All of these. Still kind of made sense. We all knew what you meant. We knew what you meant. I used to be a hero like you until I took an arcane shot to the knee. No Skyrim references in this chat, sir. This is a Hearthstone stream. We don't play Skyrim in these parts. I did play a fair bit of Skyrim, actually. What was your race? Think hard. I'm going to judge your personality as well. Well, I don't really do multiplayer, even on Warcraft 3. I just did story mode stuff. Campaign. I'm really, really bad at RTSs for like the micro and the APM stuff. I'm just terrible at managing all that. I'm very terrible.
Ask Zonehawk how he got his badge, Kappa.
Yeah, Zonehawk is cheered far less than Ever AFK2, just in, you know, slightly larger increments, you might say. He's taken a bit of a different approach. A few monumental cheers as opposed to one big one. But thank you guys for the bits today. We've had 800 bits so far on the stream. Is that right? Yep, 800 bits. 3 subs. How many new followers? 11 new followers already today. That's honestly awesome. That's really, really cool. That's pretty high for this early into the stream. Hey, Crypt Sniper, how's it going? Hey, Willie750, if I haven't said hello to you tonight, hello. There is no badge for 100 bits, Relic, or maybe... No, 1,000's the first cheer badge. There's like a generic one for 100, but you can't put a custom one in until you get over 100, over 1,000. Twitch sets those thresholds, not me. I would lower the threshold if it was up to me. It'd be like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 25,000. It scales up a lot faster on Twitch than I would make it scale. Regis, in what decade will I be able to see your chin? I don't know. Hopefully never. I like my beard. I don't want to lose my beard. It's been good to me. A lot of good things have happened with this beard, including Regis. What's the minimum amount of bits to get a badge? I want one. I think 1,000 bits gets you an angry chicken. Is that right? There's a guide below the stream. Like, literally look below the stream. And there's just a guide that will tell you how many it requires. It's as simple as that. There's a little guide down there.
How do these bit things work?
Faroon with 1,000 bits! Holy moly, Faroon. Thank you, dude, for the 1,000 bit bomb. My God. angry chickens all around apparently today. We just played an angry chicken too. The zombies at least. Can you make 100 bits rank 50? I can't. You can't customize the minimum one. It stays where it's at, unfortunately. I would love to. I would love to. See, the problem with Spellstone right now is he actually has coin Psychic Scream, guys. I think we need to wait. And this is more damage now. Oh, it's a lot of damage now. Whew. So we'll force the coin Psychic Scream. He could coin a Ziliax again, I guess, but not that scared of that because we have the Flanking Strike. Wouldn't even mind that at all. Oh, just Eternal Servitude is... Oh, just the Grizzly. Okay, yeah. Not gonna have lethal here, unfortunately. I'm also still really scared of Psychic Scream now. Blech. I can push through this with the Flanking Strike. I don't know. I don't know what's right there. Only doing 4 damage this turn. Not super happy about that. I could use one of those weapons that we had last time right now, guys. Where are all my weapons at? I would love a Rock Delar before he Psychic Screams, huh? That'd be great. Great news. Night Raven dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Night Raven. We're at 545 on the sub count now. Feeling pretty good about that. That's awesome. He's getting more healing, and I'm just playing super hard into Psychic Scream here. I don't know that he's had it, though, honestly. I'm probably waiting a turn too late. But if he does, I think we'll just shift gears into Rexar, right? Or should I just try to reload afterwards? I can't decide. I think we have a lot of lethal draws, though, with this board state. Because this is 7-9, right? He heals to 12. Kill Command's lethal. Our weapon, Rock Delar, and Animal... or Eagle Horn would be lethal. Animal Companion could be lethal. And we know he's been kind of playing desperate, too. Right? Like the 7-mana Ziliax is a little bit desperate. There it is. Okay. Called it. Called it. Called it. There it is. Night Raven, thank you for the sub, though. Regis, do you have any pointers for how to get gold fast in Hearthstone? Playing Arena is your best bet if you're really good at Arena. If you're successful in Arena, you can do a ton of work really quickly. That's your best bet. If not, just doing your daily quests. Playing for, what is it, 30 wins a day? 30 wins a day is good to get your full 100 gold a day. There are some hidden quests you can look up, stuff like that. That's good to keep in mind. And then just doing all your challenge a friend is really smart too. I just assumed Regis was the beard and the rest was a separate entity. There might be some truth to that, honestly. Ooh, clutch freezing trap. Okay. Still don't know that I'm going to kill him, though, right? What do we have here? Oh, no. We're going to have 6 damage. We're going to be 4 off lethal. Kill Command would be a lethal. Hunter's Mark would be a lethal. Huffer, I think, is also lethal. Grabbed the Huffer. That's pretty nuts. I love it. I love it. That's a good game. We've beaten that tech twice now, just with a lot of pressure, face damage, not enough removal for the priest there, and we're despite playing somewhat poorly tonight. I think I don't know if that's true. We've been playing good at a macro level, just poor at a micro level because I was distracted for half the stream to start there. I remember one day this past February, I actually got the 100 gold for 30 wins that day. I hit legend that month, first and only time. Yeah, I've done it a handful of times. There are days where I just like grind the ladder a lot, and if you're playing a fast deck in particular, it can be super efficient to do that. Thanks, Sultaris, for the 6 bits. Thanks again, Faroon, for the 1,000 bits. Now we're at 1,800 bits on the stream. My God, guys, that's pretty sick. That's pretty darn impressive. Can you do a Malago Shaman trial, or whatever you call it? Oh, a Dexperiment? We did one not too long ago. You might want to check out. It's called the Eureka Shaman, or no, actually, I don't think I put that up as a Dexperiment. I think I only did a highlight of that, because I didn't get it to work particularly well. Didn't get it to work particularly well. And hey, Soltaris as well. Hey, Firebat. How you guys doing today? The Firebat. Against Odd Paladin, we definitely want to unleash the hounds. Rock Delar is like, yeah, whatever. We don't need that much anyway. We just need to win the board. We have a good turn 5, of course. I don't mind to see tracking again. We can play that with our secret next turn. This secret may not feel good to play yet, but we probably have to anyway, just to make sure we're getting it out. We'll see what we track into. That could certainly change the plan. I need to get, like, just Tar Creeper, I guess, is the best. What's our best option here?
Congrats on
That's
all
fine.
the bits tonight, Regis.
I'll take it. Thanks, Mighty
If
Rye.
only there was a wallet that could hold all of that of money. Hashtag Ridge Wallet.
If only there was some sort of wallet that was made of metal and called the Ridge Wallet and held my Jimmy John's gift card that could possibly hold all that money. We've had some good reports on the Ridge Wallet so far, I'll say. You guys have enjoyed them. I'm glad it's not just me. People like their wallets thus far. Do you have any thoughts on a potential Pirate Even Rogue featuring new cards Shark Fin Fan and Cannon Barrage? Not yet, but that's something we'll definitely try, Crypt Sniper. We'll definitely try all kinds of different Pirate Rogues. I'd love to see that deck succeed. So, of course, yeah. I want to give it a shot. Rat Trap, no. I think these are better than Rat Trap. The problem with Rat Trap is a 6/6 just doesn't trade that well into Paladin boards. And we're going to need to lead going into Spellstone, right? Or not necessarily lead, but this is where we're going to flip the game. So we just want to make sure we're hanging around, doing our thing, competing until we get to that Spellstone turn. Leok is good, Huffer's good, and Misha's good. So I think we like the Companion better than the Bow here. Basically, all 3 rolls are fine. Yeah, we'll take this. That's fine. Again, the turn 5 is what matters here. As long as I have as long as he doesn't have like a huge level up board when I play this, I'm okay. And it appears he's only going to have a moderately annoying board. Pretty annoying, honestly, but if he coin lost in the... Oh my god, he's actually got the most insane board in history. Good lord, man. Chill. Chill a little bit, dude. Still, I have a great hand. I have a good hand for this matchup right now. We can probably get by with this on 6. We might shift into this depending on how the board sits, but... Hounds is going to be a good flip at some point. He's got to chip through all these, which isn't really going to be that easy, even though he has 5 minions out, right? They're just not... unless he has, like, Mind Control tech, which I've never hardly seen. Is it just me, or is the Rogue Spirit a better brand Bronzebeard? In some ways, it can be. But it's only minions, not all battle cries like Bran. Bran works for every sort of battle cry, right? Not just minions. So that's one key difference. And then Bran has stats too, so Bran can attack. He can trade into early stuff. Do you know the important date on Sunday? What is Sunday? I don't guess I do. 11/11. That is cool. 11/11/18. I don't know if that has significance, but it seems like it could. That is a big corridor creeper, by the way. Ugh. Gross, man. It's going down to 4. Is this the Unleash the Hound's turn, guys? Like, if I got a 3-mana card to go with it, I would probably do that. Like, Kill Command. Did he attack with everything? I think he's going to miss an attack here. Oh, no, he got it off. Okay. Interesting that he traded. I find that pretty intriguing. I don't think we hounds yet. I think we can play this one straight up. I think we'll just do my side. If Leok is good, Huffer and Leok both allow an easy trade here. Misha's fine too. In fact, we got a little of everything. A little of everything. So I guess we'll yeah, we'll clean up the board here a little. Sure. I don't like that we're playing so defensively, but he's almost out of cards. So I'm hoping we can flip it at some point with Unleash the Hounds. And just, like, stabilize, you know, a couple guys. Like, he'll probably trade in here. What does he have for 6 mana that's a good play, though? Probably not much, I would think. Probably not a lot to do for 6 mana is my guess. What deck tracker is this? This is the Hearthstone deck tracker. Centennial of the conclusion of World War I. Man, you're all about the history lately, Mage, and the social studies. I like it. You're all over the place. Oh, he's going for Leok instead. All right. All right, all right. It does actually leave me in a bit of an awkward spot. I'm not going to lie. We drew another explosive trap, which would be fine if we were super far behind, but we're honestly a little ahead. So these cards are leaving me in a tight spot. If I unleash the Hounds, I can keep alive a 3-1. Is that worth it? Or is Hounds just going to be so insanely good later that I have to wait? I think I have to wait. I suspect I go face here as well. There's just not that much punish. Like, level up doesn't really change the punish. Fungalmancer doesn't really change the punish. I guess, like, whatchamacallit, that, Witch's Cauldron might change the punish a little bit, but that's about it, really. That's about it. So, what's the order of operations on a face attack with Vine Cleaver? I don't know if it matters. I think we're just kind of slow rolling here a little bit. Although, we just keep drawing such awkward cards. Where are, like, Rexar and... I don't even know what else I have. I burned Rockdalar and my other to my side. So honestly, maybe I just don't have anything good left. Some kill commands to set up a good kill would be nice. Turn 9 is a really scary... Well, no, actually, turn 8's scary, too, for level up as well. I can beat level up ×1 without too much trouble, right? I just Hounds and Explosive Trap the same turn. Put everything down to 2. But if you were to have the second level up, I'd be in a real pickle. I mean, a real pickle. Why do we just keep drawing awkward cards? He would have absolutely leveled up here, right? So he does not have it. Which means he's pretty unlikely to draw it. I think we have to go for the Explosive Trap here. I don't think level up... You know, he's 2 out of 18 to draw it. That's very unlikely. Even if he does, Hounds would still finish off all the remaining dudes, the 3 ones. I'd take a crap ton of damage, though. I wouldn't be very excited about that. He's still going to have 4 minions post... level up, or I mean, post Explosive Trap after he attacks, and... Okay, Fungal instead. That's kind of the same situation. That doesn't really hurt me that much. The Fungal dies. He still does do 11 damage this turn, though. Ugh, man. It's brutal. Is he going to hold on the weapon? Oh, man, he holds on the weapon. Intriguing. I think that means I Hounds this turn then, right? Ugh, our deck just doesn't have anything happening. What do I need to draw? I don't know. I don't think there's a good draw. I don't think I have a good draw. What is this card? He just drew it. We don't know yet. If I go for the Explosive Trap, he's played both Fungals, but no level up. If I went for an Explosive Trap and he leveled up, I'd be dead, right? Because this would die, but he has 4, 9, plus 6 would be 15. I wouldn't technically be dead to a single level up if I played the Explosive Trap. Could also kill this as well. Whoa, Brad Spacely, oh my god. Leroy, could be a Leroy up there. I think we can maybe attack an Explosive Trap. That feels sort of bad, though. I don't really like this. I don't like this. Brad Spacely dropping 1,000 bits. My god, man. I'm sorry I was talking about the game. I got distracted by chat. Sorry, chat. I ignored you guys for a little bit there. Tryharding some. We're actually ranking up. Vine Cleaver says after, and the Explosive says when. So I believe it's attack, Explosive triggers, resolves, and then the tokens are summoned. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. That should be how it resolves, but I don't know. When your hero was attacked. Yeah, I think you're right. This is after the attack.
Aha!
Although I do feel like normally Explosive Trap goes off before the attack resolves, but this is after the... So yes, definitely that is right. This would never summon minions into an explosive trap. He must have a level up or be thinking about a level up, or he would not be holding on to this last charge. I don't know exactly what's going on. Hey, Brad Spacely dropping another 777 bits. My God, chat. Spam the Blinktrons all over the place because that is 7,777 bits from Brad Spacely on the week. Absolutely nuts. And he top decked the level up because of the same 2 cards he had previously. So we can resolve most of these. And if we get a Leok, I think maybe even more, right? Huffer's good too. Even Misha's not too bad. How do I want to do this? Do I want to kill... Can I kill all of them? I technically can't, right? I can do boom, 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 Hunter's Mark, boom. I leave up 1, 3, 3, right? If I double Hunter's Mark, boom, 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 but then this doesn't die. If I go for the Eagle Horn, Hunter's Mark, that's 1, that's 2. I can't ever clear all 3, right? I don't think I ever clear all 3. So I'll just leave 1 up at a 3/3 and save some resources that way. Alright, so I'm functionally at 10. Leroy Blessing of Might is 9, so that would be pretty spooky. I think he wants to respect this Leok. I have a lot of bad draws in my deck. His hero power is just ridiculously powerful against me at this point. Level up is good if he has that. Oh, Raid Leader's honestly sick. Oh my God, he just had it all. Okay. Candle Shot is just complete and utter garbage. Great news.
Wow. Named my
needed
new
Rexar.
Dungeons and Dragons
Maybe needed
character
Roxalar.
Regis Kilbane in a subtle nod to my favorite.
Hey, nice. That's a good name too, MPH. Neil Patrick Harris is a Dungeons and Dragons player. That's awesome. I can't believe NPH is a D&D player. Oh, that was a Leroy as well. Man. Did he miss lethal last turn? Wait. Level up was worth... I think he missed lethal last turn, right? Wasn't Raid Leader Leroy lethal? Level up only gave him like 2 immediate damage, right? So he spent 5 mana on 2 damage. I think that was a miss lethal. I'm not sure. I don't know. Won anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Just a casual game with David and some friends.
Oh, your husband David, right? I'm pretty sure that's the name of your husband. I haven't met him yet, which I'm sad about. Like, you gotta invite us out, man. He did 12 last turn. Did you have 11 health? I think, yeah, I think we had some amount. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I don't know. Doesn't matter. He won, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get there, guys. We need more counter pressure. Whoa! God, guys!
I just got a great job offer for my first real job since college. Thought I'd share some love with my favorite streamer.
Holy moly! Thank you, Donzelman, for the 1,000 bits. Looking good with a hydrologist. Also a 4-month resub. Wow, dude. You're all over the place. And congrats on the first real job since college, man. That's amazing. Can you tell us about it? Like, I want to hear what it was. Share the excitement. Share the awesomeness. And Blind Unlined also dropping the Twitch Prime sub. He was one off. Nice, Mage. Okay. Blind, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Donzel, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Donzel, thank you for the bits. And thank you to NPH for the bits as well. Man, you guys are going nuts. Both Hunter's Marks, equip Eaglehorn. I don't think we had mana for both and Eaglehorn, right? Didn't we? Because I think we only had mana to play 4 remaining mana after the Hounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Love the stream. If you need
don't know.
me, I'll be on my mobile.
Yeah, because we cast Animal Companion, right? And then we cast Unleash the Hounds. That's 6. And then Eaglehorn is 9, and Hunter's Mark is 10. I don't think we had the mana for... Don't be Huffer, please. Okay. It is Murlocs, though, so I think we have a little more time. It's always Huffer. Why did I doubt it? Why did I doubt it? Subtle, yeah. Regis Killbane, maybe not the most subtle. That's true. I'm mad that Blizzard copied Star Trek for their new expansion. Rastakhan equals Wrath of Khan. Well, Rastakhan's been a character for a while, but maybe still a copy of Star Trek. Wrath of Khan's been around a while too, I guess, right? So it could easily be copied. Now this time I'd love Huffer, but it won't be. Who am I kidding? It's always Huffer. I don't know why I'm pretending it's not going to be Huffer. It's complicated, but basically I'm going to be an editing and syntax consultant for a news media organization, much more aligned with the English major / business minor than the food service I was in before. No, I think that makes sense, man. It kind of sounds like maintaining AP style and that sort of stuff. I think that sounds like something I would understand. If I'm interpreting it at all correctly. What do you guys think? Has this got something in it? What's in there? Probably a big dumb egg. Probably a big old 0.5 mechanical egg, huh? Big old dumb egg. It's my guess. Wouldn't mind seeing a freezing trap for an egg or an 8/8. That'd be cool. Are we playing this on 5? I don't know. Feels really bad, but we might have to. Double Huffer from to my side. You can't. If you could, I think it would probably happen, but you can't. Where's that freezing trap I asked for? Where's that freezing trap I asked for? We gotta do this. It sucks, but it's just we need to make a play. We have to make plays. This thing is gross. I'm very close to just killing him, though, if I can get through the taunt. Like, Hunter's Mark here would be insane. I think there's a pretty good chance that's auto defense matrix. Maybe redemption. I don't care too much about redemption, though, honestly, because I want to end the game soon. He's down to 19. I think we can end. Now, if I go for this, what happens? I get Leok, Huffer, I'm pretty pumped. If I get Misha, Huffer, I'm very sad. Right? If I get Leok, Misha, I'm pretty sad, but not like super sad. So 2 out of the results are good. 1's terrible. It's really Huffer, Misha that's bad. Huffer, Leok is fine. I like this one okay. Although, I do think that's going to be Auto Defense Matrix, maybe? Because it had Divine Shield before, right? So Auto Defense Matrix doesn't go off. Oh, nope. Okay. It's Redemption, then. Still worth it to lose an attack, though, to gain the reassurance, you know? We got 4 damage to face, which is what I care most about. We're not too threatened by these on their own. If one gets, like, a Zilliax, I'll be sad. But it's really just, I want to send 10 to the face soon. So I just need taunts out of the way. I hope he starts trading into the board here. That'd be great. I just smork hard with double kill command. Might have lethal actually if he can't. Oh no! Now that's an issue, guys. That is a little bit of an issue. I have to hit Hunter's Mark here, I think. Like I just have to. Even then, does it even matter? Not really. I think we just lose, right?
There goes lethal.
I think we just lose. Godzilla X is so good. And yes, Sergeant Smokey, you're right. Lethal has vanished. It's gone. Oh, I just have no good way to kill that. Like, yes, I can double kill command it and go face for 6, but is that a winning line? Maybe it is, and I just play for Rockdalar value. In that case, is Spellstone my best bet? Or Flanking Strike? He'll be at 20, so I'm playing for more of a value game as opposed to a damage game. I feel like Spellstone might still be pretty good. Oh, this hurts so unbelievably bad. I guess I even trade here, right? God, did that hurt. We were like 1 turn away from lethal. Oh, man. Doesn't running tracking basically make your deck 24 cards? Yes, yeah, but that doesn't matter if... well, frankly, most decks, if they could, would probably run 12 cards. Like, an aggro deck would love to have 10 to 12 cards and nothing more. Because you could guarantee you hit extremely accurate curves and do exactly what you want it to do. More cards is not necessarily better because there's a hierarchy of how good a card is, right? So you have some card that's the best card. So for this deck, maybe you say Spellstones, Rocktalar, Rexar, whatever it is. But those are your best cards, right? Then every subsequent card is a little bit worse, right? Every card's worse. So what that means is the cards at the bottom of that list, cards 20, 25, card 30, you'd much rather have card 1 than card 30, right? So if you could, you just cut out card 30 so that it increased your likelihood to hit card number 1. And then if you could, you'd cut out card number 20 through 29 so to make it more likely that you hit card 1. And the reason for that is that very few games ever actually go to fatigue where you run out of cards. You often don't run out of cards ever. You just have a mountain of cards all the time. So if you can, just make each card better along the way. Like every card you draw is on average better if you have fewer cards because you're running the best cards, of course. So tracking does that often. Sometimes it whiffs, you lose a card you don't want to lose, but often you're just throwing away garbage you don't want to find Rexar or to find Rocktalar or to find To My Side. The cards that you need, you're moving those up the list essentially. And yeah, it's 26, not 24, I guess. Yeah, good point. Whoever threw out the wrong number to get us kicked off, but yes. As much as I love Spellhunter, how do you feel about trying out some Control or Mechathune Priest? I don't know that I feel good about it. to be honest, I don't know. Oh man, Uther Lifesteal 2. This guy is impossible to kill. He does not die. He is impossible to murder. I have to go for value. I mean, we're not winning this game on anything else. All right, this has just eggs in it, right? We're not really that scared of these eggs, are we? I don't think we are. I'm not. Not yet, at least. As soon as he plays Mossy Horror, I'm going to change my tune. But for the most part, I'm not scared of them. So he gets to send another 8 to my face, which I really don't know how to handle. I don't have an answer for. Oh no! Oh my god! You want to talk about being a jinx? Oh my god! I did it again, guys. I have an unbelievable ability to ruin everything. Oh god! It's too real. It's too real. So we have nothing here to get us out of this, but it's gonna be fun to see what happens. Oh, Flark's Boomzooka would be great in a deck with no minions. Arcane Shot, Misdirection, plus Arcane Shot still doesn't get me there. He only is at 13, so he's gonna have 5 health left no matter what. Unless he somehow plays a Bittertide Hydra and I don't know. Whatever. He's gonna heal anyway, so. Of course he hits my minion anyway! Great. Great. That's a great roll. We aren't scared of the egg, so it's not like I had a choice anyway. Not like I had a choice. Maybe if he had, like, double Blessing of King's Dominion to BM and then attacked with it, it could have killed him, right? Like, those are only out. Timeout would be good. Regis, stop calling the shots. I want you to win. I know. I ruin everything. That's life, guys. That's life sometimes. 75% of your predictions in the last few minutes have been accurate. I'm surprised it's that low. Spectacular. You explained that so well. It makes so much more sense to run it now. I guess it's like running Ponder in Magic the Gathering. I don't know Ponder, but I'm glad that the description helped. I'm glad. And I totally understand where you're coming from. Like, it's the same line of thought I had at the beginning of the game, too. Like, my cards are good. I don't want to lose cards. But if you know one card's better than the other, then tracking makes sense, right? It makes sense. I think every class would probably run tracking. I mean, if you're like a strictly fatigue game plan deck, like Odd Warrior or something, you might not, because you'd want to have a fatigue advantage. You'd want to have more cards than your opponent. But if you're not ever planning to go to fatigue, and this deck certainly, that's not the game plan. You can occasionally play it slow with Rexar, but the plan really with a Spell Hunter is aggression. You kill people really quickly a lot of the time. Then you don't have to worry about fatigue at all. Fatigue is just not relevant to your win conditions. Delicious invisible dew. It's invisible, and it's good. It's delicious. Can you please predict a raise at my job? Yes, I hope you get a raise at your job. The only way we can lose this game is if Habit 428 gets a compensation improvement. That's how I normally phrase it. The only possible way this could go badly is if Habit 428 makes $1 million a year next year and gives half of it to me in bits. All the millionaires out there want to support me with bits. I know it. That's why you guys are here. Did I miss Potato Czar's bits? I didn't even hear these go through.
Love the stream. If you need me, I'll be on my mobile.
Potato Czar, I didn't even hear these. Are you still here? I don't see you. Did those go through, guys? Did you hear that message earlier? I'm losing it, dudes. I'm losing it. Ugh, terrible start. I don't want to have to hit that. I just don't. I don't want to use my thing that way. I don't want to use my thing. Still drinking Ghost Dew. Indeed, Opper. Indeed, I am. You guys don't know where to buy this stuff. It's very hard to get. You know, I have to go to the Ghost store for this. You guys wouldn't understand. You've never been to the Ghost store, okay? Chill. That's a good roll, honestly. It's a pretty good roll. Does he go face here? If so, we can punish. We lose our weapon, which I didn't use, but I can still punish. Does he trade? He should have traded first and then hero powered if he's going to trade. Because he could have got the taunt totem again to protect the flame tongue. If he trades now, he can't protect the flame tongue anymore. Like, he had no chance to roll into taunt a second time. So very, very minor misplay there. One I would have made 1,000,000 times. Not to sound judgmental, like, that's the kind of stuff I do always. But he could have potentially had a slightly higher chance, 25% chance to protect his flame tongue if he'd played that turn in a different order. I don't think it's going to matter at the end of the day, but this card, like, single-handedly beats Emerald Spellstone. It's sort of nuts. It's sort of crazy. I am making just ridiculously inefficient plays right now, guys. I mean, absurdly inefficient.
If you didn't have bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck at all.
Sad but true. G-Man, thank you for this 7 months, dude. That is a big deal. 7 months is a very long time. Can't even believe I've been streaming for 7 months. Let alone you've been subbed for 7 months. Oh, that's a good roll. That's a good roll! Spell damage sucks. I mean, healing. Oh, never mind. He traded. Never mind. So we're okay. We're okay. Huffer is bad. Huffer's bad. Do I just Spellstone plus Candle Shot? No, I can't do that. What about Unleash Candle Shot? It's not terrible, but I feel like I can get a better Unleash later. Huffer is just so bad. You'll always be the
most efficient HS streamer to me, Regis.
Efficient. Thank you, Star Fox, dude. I appreciate that. I don't know exactly what efficient means. Did I use the word efficient recently? Is that why we're saying that? But I appreciate it. I like efficiency a lot. I enjoy Tryhard Regis a lot. Any chance you'll push for High Legend this month? I don't know. I guess we'd have to see where we end up at Legend when we hit Legend. I don't know. I like to do it every once in a while. I probably won't get to do it next month because... yeah, we won't get to hit Legend, a higher Legend next month because of the expansion hitting. So... yeah, maybe. This doesn't look too bad for me right now. I hate that we're not playing our Spellstone sooner, but I think this is a solid play. This is a pretty solid line. We're gonna have a decided board advantage here, which is nice. Important to maintain, of course, against Shaman. Really, Hagatha is the card that will beat me if I don't hit a Rexar soon, because Hagatha will generate too much value. If he's gonna be playing Hagatha, I need to have him down to like 10 health first, right? Hopefully Hagatha's just buried down there deep somewhere. But he's had 2 cards since Mulligan. Like, what are these? Right? If it's not Hagatha, what on earth is it? I'm pretty sure it's Hagatha. So I don't think this is the turn I want to play Spellstone. Really, I'm going to have to commit quite a few minions regardless. But I might just go face with him and just let him kill off his own minions here. Just in case. Oh, that's a good way to go face. This is an element. Well, they're both elementals, I guess. It doesn't really matter what I kill here, does it? Just in case there's no Hagatha. But I'm pretty sure there is. I think we're going to get Hagatha with one of these 2 cards. Right here. It's a good turn for him to do it. That's why I'm saving this. Oh, Kalamos. Still pretty good. It's actually the same difference. Honestly worse because he has minions now. Yeah, I would have vastly preferred Hagatha. I need Hunter's Mark now. Hunter's Mark, please. Explosive Trap. That's not Hunter's Mark at all. It's good because I get wolves, but really not what I was looking for. Put this down to 6. Explosive Trap puts it down to 4. Then a 3 and a weapon again. Kill it next turn. I think it's worth to try to set that up. Oh, it's Healing Totem though. Crap. That changes the math. Shoot. It still helps chip it away, but that changes the math. It doesn't line up as cleanly. Do you agree that Hunters are the most underrated class? No, I don't, but probably not for the direction that you're intending to ask in. I think they're a good class, but I don't think people are underrating them much. I think people recognize that they're good. They're played quite commonly in tournaments. They're all over the ladder. So I don't think they're being underrated. I think they're being accurately rated as a strong class, in my opinion at least. See you, Mighty Right Man. Thanks for hanging out as always. Good to see you around. What on earth just happened, by the way? My God, this game flipped very hard. I need a kill command immediately. Like, I'm dead. He did trade in his healing totem, which means I can kill the Calabos with the explosive trap. But does that mean I'm alive or dead? These do 16. No, they do 18 right now, but I gotta kill the Flame Tongue. So I kill the Flame Tongue. And then this dude has... He only has 18. If I play the Freezing Trap, I might give him another Calamos or Merkspark Eel to do additional damage. I think I have to, though. So do I have any outs? Rockdalar into kill command, if I have a beast alive, would be 12. If he doesn't kill my beasts. But I think he'll just kill my beasts, right? Did he play an elemental last turn? I'm not sure. I don't think so. So if he freezing trapped the Calamos, it would not be 6 damage, right? I don't think so. So I don't have crushing walls right now? Oh, you're right, man. That'd be nuts. If he decides not to clear, he could give me a lethal out with Rockdalar kill command. If he doesn't kill this 3/3, if he goes face instead, there is a chance. Oh, it looks like I'm dead. No, Merkspark's only 2. That's what he's using. Oh, this plus Merkspark is lethal. He is exact lethal from the freezing trap, which I talked about, like how that was a bit of a risk. He has, that's a 4-mana Merkspark, so that's lethal. I said, does this give him lethal? And it did indeed. It gave him exactly lethal. So we interestingly had an out if not for that. The fire elemental changed it. Okay. I feel like we've lost a little more tonight than normal with this deck. What happened, guys? We have 2 straight paladins beat me. That's right. Those paladin games sucked. I really didn't enjoy those paladin games. I don't know. We keep playing aggro decks now. We want to find more priest. That was great. I think even warlocks would be handy to see too, probably. Your gym is orange. Nice. Who cares, man? And continuous perpetuation also hitting the legendary gym. Thank you for the 12 months, dude. Absolutely nuts. Really cool stuff. Have you tried free-to-play Pally yet? No, I haven't tried it. Probably won't. We might switch decks, man. We might. Is this the same guy? No. Might be Shutterwalk this time around. Who knows? Probably prefer that. Just create a lot of pressure and overwhelm them. Although Spellstone's kind of bad against Shutterwalk. Even Shaman again. Okay. Let's see if we can get there, boys. Let's see. Coin is pretty solid with Rat Trap, but it's gonna be a while. But the problem is I already have Wandering. Explosive Trap is good against totems, but not good against the things that matter. And the Golden Rat Trap is so good. I have to take it. I have to take it. So he totems here. He never coins anything out. He totems always. So this gives me time to develop the Rat Trap for the coin potentially later. But again, though, like, this is gonna take 100 years to go off. Double freezing. It's kind of nuts how different. Well, yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Freezing trap, the default one. See how the trap is touching the border of the artwork? See? The trap is like overlapping. But with the golden one, it's got a lot of room. It's got spare room. That's kind of crazy. There's more artwork visible. Or it's smaller, maybe? Yeah, it looks like maybe there's less tree visible. I don't really know. I don't know what. Don't be Huffer again, please. All right, Misha's finally good. All right, cool. Cool. The text is lower. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. The banner's smaller or something. This is a different like banner. The text banner is a little different. So I don't know exactly what the difference is, but something looks a little different. So Rat Trap just got a lot harder to activate when he used the coin on a 2-card turn. He's going to play Ooze here. No, he doesn't have Ooze. Well, he might have a 6 Swamp Ooze. Stone Shaper. This dude's deck is full on elementals, dude. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like that could be kind of neat later. Not now, but later. Maybe I should have went ahead and played Wandering Monster. I'm not confident that was right. The art is also at a different angle. I didn't see that. But yeah, it definitely was different. Definitely different. See you, MPH, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the bits, man. Appreciate all that, as always. This guy did find his emote button. I'm happy for him there. One of the tougher things is a bad player to find. It took him years and years of patient, dedicated study. Leok Huffer's our best role. Really, in fact, the only good role, I might even say. Perhaps it's time to slam some secrets again, guys. What do you think? Maybe we just do this. Maybe we wreak havoc with some secrets.
All hail the
Hey, have it! Thank you!
May only his positive predictions come
Never.
true all the way to legend.
Never.
Love y'all, my dude.
Love you too, Habit, dude. Thank you for the 14 months. That's awfully nice, man. That's a good roll. That's a nice hit. Kills the minion, gets us a thing. We get a monster too. Oh, that's a good. That's a good monster. Oh wait, what? Okay, I guess order really matters. So there's really no good way to play these together. Because even if you did it the other way, there's a chance the wandering monster becomes the misdirect target and reduces the likelihood that they hit each other. So that pretty much always sucks. Okay, well, we learned something. We learned a little bit. I think he's sniping. Maybe. He stopped emoting after I talked about emoting. After I savagely anti-emoted him. It seemed the emotes slowed. It seems indeed they slowed. Tough here. Tough again, but we do technically have a clear, so. Now that we're talking about the emotes have started again. The emotes have started again. Sounds like they need to fix some secret interactions. No, I think that actually technically worked correctly after reading the text, because Wandering Monster does say summon the minion as a new target. So the misdirection went off, and then the Wandering Monster went off because of the played order, because of the order I played them in, right? They went off in the correct order, and that order resolved as the cards indicated, I think. I think that was technically right. Just kind of annoying, right? Kind of not obvious. Tell him you concede if he says... Are we going to do like a toast emote? All right, so if he says, oops, and then well played,
Aha!
we'll concede. Oops, and then well played. Let's see if it happens. Oops,
Aha!
well played in turn. That's a threaten. That's not an oops. Oops, and then well played, and then in turn. That's not happening. I don't know. Now we're getting slow rolled, so who knows what's going on anymore. Do we have any outs here? Rexar's not an out. Unleash the Hounds +2 my side might be, but we don't have enough mana for it. Kill Command is never an out. There's too much stuff. Oh, definitely ain't gonna be Eaglehorn, huh? I'm fairly confident that's not an out. Alright, there we go. We did it. Yeah, he doesn't follow directions well. I think he is actually watching, though, based on the BM. I think he might actually be. Which I don't normally think we ever have snipers, but I think he might be. Oh man, I never noticed how awesome Golden Rat Trap looks. It looks so good, dude. The actual card animation, like the card itself, not the rat, you know, but the heads popping up. Dude, look at the cheese. It's so good. Really, really good. Love it when someone said, well played, they believe they gotcha. Yeah, there's very few things more rewarding than beating someone who thinks they won the game. We might have to switch to X, guys. This is not feeling like a good... Last night we were just rolling over everyone. Tonight this is feeling like less good of a meta read, though. I don't know, seems like we're hitting some whiffs more than normal. Seems like we're not... I'm almost wondering if we should try this again. The Wretched Tiller Odd Hunter. Like, is it ever good to play a worse deck? It's just so fast.
We'll get like
some of these aggro decks might just get ran over.
Oh my god!
Trying to look at the list. Like, if we do, maybe we take out the Feral Gibber, because I don't think it's honestly the best card. I think the Tiller is better. Maybe we just add, like, Fireflies. Maybe we just add Fireflies. Or, like, Argent Squires. Or Dire Moles. Dire Moles might be the kind of thing that hangs around until Fungalmancer. Glacial Shards could be pretty cool, too. Maybe we do Glacial Shards for early tempo. I like that better. 900 dust I'm just sitting on? Where did that come from? I don't know where that came from. Can you try Murloc Paladin? I don't really want to. I mean, we certainly can, but I don't think I want to. I'm going to try this deck once or twice, see how it goes. I kind of feel like maybe we could just fly through some aggro decks. As soon as I queue this up, though, we're going to hit, like, Druid with tons of armor. I guarantee you this will be a Druid game, and they'll have, like, 47 million armor. Oh, it's Shaman again. 3 straight even Shamans. Where did the even Shamans come from? Oh, no, it's Hunter. Never mind. That was showing a weird thing. Hunter might be okay. We might just be able to outrace a Hunter here. and feel pretty good about it. Wretched Tiller does like 87 million damage here. At least 87 million, which I like. Double Jungle Panther. Double Jungle Panther. Do you guys know when they'll start revealing cards? I do know. Can't say though. It's like the worst interaction to have. Whoa! What are the odds of this? What? What? Hopefully he doesn't have a 1-drop. Getting out ahead on this is going to be vitally important. He has a 1-drop, of course. Man. What are the odds of finding another odd hunter? They've got to be infinitesimal, right? Just like non-existent odds. Like unbelievably low. What are the odds? Yes, even I didn't even realize. Yes, you're right though. What are the odds? In my opinion, Patches was the pinnacle of Hearthstone card design. You know, I actually didn't hate Patches as much as most people, I'll say. All right. Normally I'd like hitting the button every possible time I get a chance to, but this gives me a lot of damage potential playing this card. And I can still curve out nicely. We play Fledgling on 3. He needs to play a 3-drop here. What is that? A targeted... Is that like an Elven Archer? What is that? What is that going to be? Why would he have a card that targets for 3 mana? What could that possibly be? Eaglehorn Bow, I guess? It must be an Eaglehorn Bow. No, Arcane Shot. Okay. I actually can live with that, though, because that makes this Fledgling a lot more intimidating all of a sudden. Like, he may not have a good answer to the Fledgling now. So, how am I at 23, by the way? What? When did I even take... I guess that's just 2 hero powers? Oh, he has Hunter's Mark as well. Well, he knew he had the other targeted card. But we're still putting him on the back foot a lot and getting more minion damage than he is, which I think is pretty vital. Because although he's hit a couple hero powers, we are decidedly ahead on board, and that will start to swing really hard really soon. Unleash the Hounds might give me a lot of burst damage as well, particularly with Leroy, right? This summons a couple dudes, we get some Hounds, and we hit him really, really hard. Are we gonna race? I think we're racing, guys. I think it's a race, and we're gonna win the race like this, man. All right, we gotta think about how we want to do this, though. Because we might actually want to trade here. No, never mind. We don't. We're... we might be dead, but 6 mana is hard for him without a beast. There's no like kill command activation on the board. So he has 7 viewable, which means he needs 8 damage from 6 mana. Which I don't know that he can do. I don't know that he can do 8 from 6. Maybe. Double kill command would only be 6. Oh, no, wait, actually, no. I'm not counting the hero power penalty either. So now he actually has 3 mana to do 8 damage, which is basically impossible. Basically impossible. After the tracking, there's just like nothing left. 3 mana for 8 damage is not humanly possible. Unleash does 4. Kill command does 3. Woo! Scary, guys. That Glacial Shard, by the way, won the game. That's where the game ended. Glacial Shard. That's how we swung. Man. Man. That was close, guys. That was close. I've been playing Gin Hunter, and it feels so good to play. You always have an answer. Interesting. I've been watching you play for almost a year. You always will be my favorite go-to. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Lazaroth, man. That's awfully nice. Appreciate that. We're having a lot of fun all the time, so I'm glad you're having fun too. This stream has gone by really fast, guys. Really fast. I think it was because I was so distracted at the beginning. Like, at the beginning of the stream, I was just, like, not at all engaged. I mean, just disengaged even, some might say. And we've had how many bits today? 5,000 bits tonight, guys. That's nuts. 10 subs. 10 subs is crazy as well. Junk Boy dropped 2 bits 7 minutes ago. We've had how many new follows tonight? That's what I really like to see. Let's see. How many follows? How many follows? 23 new followers. That's crazy for a night stream, guys. That's really, really good.
Disengaged how?
Really, really good. Oh, I was trying to do stuff, trying to get things working, and I got disengaged. I could not engage a USB drive in particular. But thanks to the bits, No Sam. You get my sub tomorrow. Thanks, Midas the Golden. I'm sure if you touch the stream with your sub, it's going to turn to gold. This card is insanely cool. I love it so much. Wow. It's just nobody has an answer to it, guys. Nobody answers the wretched tiller. Again, I think we're gonna make this play. He's gonna feel really compelled to kill the tiller. So I'm gonna give the attack to the tiller so that Dire Mole gets hit. I want it to take that extra damage. And then we can just trade the Leper Gnome in and play a Vicious Fledgling. But I need the board to be as clear as possible to protect my Fledgling. Like, I don't want him to have a Beast out for Razor Maw or for Houndmaster. Yeah, the Secret Keeper does the same thing, basically, though. Ugh. If that's Explosive Trap, I have some real problems, guys. Let's see what it is. Venom Strike. Ugh. That's not good either. It's also very bad. I'm afraid he's gotten too good of a board here. I don't know if we're gonna get there. Because these are like minions, I need Reach now. Now I need Unleash, Kill Command, Wolf Rider, Leroy. That's what I need now. I'm basically done with my minion pressure, right? There's nothing left for minion pressure. I got a hero power every turn, and I need Eagle Horn, I need Kill Command, I need Unleash the Hounds, I need Wolf Rider, I need Leper Gnome. Anything that does damage to the board is what I need. Of which I just don't have much. Tundurano's too expensive. If this is Wandering or Explosive, as I fear it will be, that's very bad. Freezing is also very bad. I just can't win this race. That's game. That's game. If we were on coin, I think we would have won this game. Well, maybe not, because Dire Mole would have been more disruptive on coin. I don't know. Just the Secret Keeper was really good. Just a really good answer. Maybe I should have went face instead of playing into the Venom Strike. But the face had just as many punishes, or frankly, probably even more punishes than the alternative. Definitely over, though. Definitely over. That's the issue I've always had with Hunter. Its hand empties too quickly. Oh, I don't think that's... Actually, I don't think we've emptied our hand fast enough, if anything, to tell you that... To tell you the truth, I think it might be the opposite. I think we should have played our cards a lot faster, for this particular deck at least. I know what you mean, generally speaking, but in this deck, it's all about playing out quickly, as fast as you can. Does Unleash the Hounds give me any outs here? Oh, wow, we actually drew it. Sort of unexpected. I'd say it's a little closer than he wants it to be. Like, how much? I'm at 6. I can't clear to stay alive, though, unfortunately. Close, though. 7 damage remaining. Yeah, that's okay. We almost got there. I play Even Hunter as well, and it's really fun. Wow, a lot of Even Hunter players in the chat. That's kind of weird. I like it. If you run Secret Plan and Spellstone, you can play Secret Hunter and Odd Hunter. Yeah, it's too inconsistent. You gotta have so many secrets to make the Spellstone good. I mean, it is very good when you do, but you gotta have them. You can't just hope. Alright, let's try one more game of this. I am not convinced we have a good build of this at all. But I think we might be able to just run through some dudes. And I feel like dumb Hearthstone tonight a little bit. Zentimo custom card, 5 mana 1/1, Battlecry. In 2 turns cast Lightning Storm, in 4 turns cast Healing Rain, and in 6 turns cast Volcano. I like it in theory. I like this idea of like setting things up and figuring things out on the fly and remembering. All that's pretty fun. But I don't know if Blizzard would print it. It seems like they might think it's too complicated, but I do like the design a lot. I like putting things into effect and then having to think about them. Imagine your opponent like trying to remember it too. That's crazy. But frankly, that might also just be too good. Because a lot of control decks, like Shaman can play slow enough for those to all hit, you know? On turn 5, it's very easy to get to turn 11 as a Shaman. That might be too many things. Well, I don't know. It's only 3 spells. It's a 1/1. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe it's not too many things. I might be wrong there. That might actually be about the right amount of things. I like it. I like it either way. Good design. Good design. Dumbstone, try Wild Big Priest. That's a fair point. Fair point. I think that's the easiest deck in the game to play right now, probably. Hard minion to kill for Warlock. I think this is going to do a lot of work. Next turn we can Hero Power plus Veteran, maybe? I can freeze that, I guess. But do I need to, right? I don't know if I need to. I think I'd rather just get as much damage through as I can right now. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and do this as well because my Hero Power always does damage. If he gets this taunted up with like a Sun Fury Protector, this Wolf Rider might not always do damage. So I need to get this damage in now while I can. Oh my god, he is so low. Do I have lethal yet? I have 4. Almost. He's at 4. I have 7 available. He has like Defile to clear these. Taunts probably don't matter. I don't think he can kill me fast enough. If he played like a Hooked Reaver, he might be able to counter lethal me here. Defile plus Reaver. Huh. That's exactly what I described. I might be dead. He's got 15, and I'm at 19. He has Hellfire, which is not lethal, and it also kills him. Does he have anything else? Not a Bone Mare yet. He could life tap to suicide. That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say he could Spellstone one of his own minions here after attacking. It might buy him a turn. But apparently he didn't have that, or didn't have a Shroom Brewer. Whew, that was pretty close, honestly. That was pretty close. All right, I think I like playing that matchup. Maybe we should try to play that again. Blizzards had been really trying to make the hand buff thing work. They have a couple times tried to make hand buff work. I wonder why they like that mechanic so much. They do seem to enjoy it a lot, or at least want to make it stick. I don't know. We got Hyreek the Bat now trying to make hand buff stuff work. We had Paladin go super hard into hand buff. We played hand buff Paladin. I would describe it as moderately successfully at one season. I think we got to like rank 3 with hand buff Paladin one time. We couldn't quite make the push to Legend. It was like a 57% win rate tech or something. I wasn't patient enough to play it to Legend. But we had some good luck with hand buff one season. It was like a year ago, I feel like, a long time ago. Obviously with... oh, this is not good for us, I think, guys. I think Odd Warrior is very bad. We wanted to queue this into like even Shaman, and ever since I've started playing this, we've only played non-shamans. We played like 3 straight shamans. I was like, I know what we'll do. Let's just smork them. We can't win the board. Let's just kill them over the top. And since then, we... Oh, actually, no, wait. This is not Odd Warrior. That gives us a way better chance, I think. Although, that said, I don't know what this is, so maybe not. Maybe he's playing... I don't know. Maybe he's about to slam a... I don't know what. Something scary. Maybe a armor smith comes down, and I'm very sad. Keleseth to me implies, you know, a tempo-based deck with Rush. Turning Rover is very bad news. Some might say especially bad news. I think this is going to get killed by a 3/3 with Rush, but in case he got Darius Crowley instead, or a 4-mana minion, I'm going to play it just in case, and it actually is going to work, okay? Big surprise. Big surprise here. All right. That's a good roll. Divine Shield's pretty easily popped off. But also, we know the Frothing's gonna be able to kill this, right? Because if I go to 6 health, like, as soon as I trade here, trades here, he trades here, it actually only goes to 4. So we would also have to trade here. If I do go for the health, he might have to suicide every single minion in. I could live with that. He might have another option, of course. We don't know. Oh, if I play another minion, though, or at least one that he can attack, he can attack the rover into that other thing. Maybe we just do this instead. I don't think I can play the tiller. It's just a free kill on these one-attack guys. This is going to be tough. I think Blizzard likes the fact they are the only CCG that can do hand buff easily. That's a good point. That's a cool idea. It's a good thought. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna send everything into this fledgling? The problem is the Berserker doesn't actually die. I didn't think about that. Like, this is still around. Kind of forgot about that. I was thinking it was gonna die. It's pretty annoying. He has to kill it, though. I don't have a way to do 1 damage. Like, that's a problem, guys. That's a bigger problem than I anticipated. Do I have to just trade into that? Let's play a bear shark? I think I do. Ugh, I didn't. I thought that was gonna die for some reason. I don't know why. I just thought that was gonna die. We need more things that will get a bonus from being buffed in hand. Also, Warlock really needs more hand buff stuff if it's gonna work. I agree. I've always wondered how you get the green screen to work. They're just software tools, essentially, that... oh, that's not good. Software tools that help you... It does it on the fly. Like, it just kind of takes care of it. It's as simple as that. It identifies all of the green in the camera view and hides the green. So, if I turn it off, for instance... Where is my camera? If I turn it off... You'll see it's all green behind me. So anything that's green gets killed by the software on the fly. So that's why if I pull up a Mountain Dew bottle, it's green, so it gets killed on the fly. I'm playing for just way too much board here, guys. I don't know. We're dead. He's got too many cards. Armor up means my hero power only does 1 per turn. I don't know, maybe I should have just left the Frothing up. Maybe I could have sent the Tundra Rhino into it. The problem was that 4-2 just wasn't very good on the board either. Just losing board. Like, I mean, you know, a tempo deck is doing what a tempo deck does, which is take efficient trades, particularly quick ones with rush, and then maintaining a board advantage that's essentially making it almost impossible for me to stabilize. This is an intriguing turn, though. I'll tell you what. This is an intriguing turn. I want to buff the Wretched Tiller and the guy here. Wow, this is an intriguing turn. This could almost be enough to stabilize right here. If he can't kill these, and I'm able to get some hits in or something. That was sort of the best. Oh, well, never mind. We're dead. That's dead. When is Regis Green Shirt Day? Well, I very intentionally don't have... My mom buys me all my shirts I wear. Like, these t-shirts. Like, Mama Regis has purchased, like, every one of these, pretty much. And, she very intentionally doesn't get green ones. I tell her not to buy green ones, because obviously I can't wear them. What's your favorite card from each expansion? I don't know. That's a good video idea, though. I'm gonna put that down in my spreadsheet for video ideas. Could even be a series of videos, frankly. Not something I'd do soon, for the record. It would be like post-expansion, but... Just make like a 3-minute video talking about my favorite card from an expansion and then just do a bunch of those. That might be a cool idea. I like that. The game is lost. I think you're right. I think the game is pretty much over. I don't think we have any outs. Yeah, we don't have any outs. We got what, 13 turns? No, not 13. We got what, 8 turns to win with hero power, maybe? A little over 8. Lich King kills us in 2. So I think we got some challenges. Trying to do any of what Blizzard does with Hearthstone in a physical card game would be way too hard for the players to manage. Yeah, of course. That's great, and frankly, I wish they would do even more. I think there's opportunities to do even more than they do currently, taking advantage of the digital space. Baku it is. Way to go, Baku. Golden Baku looking good. Mage, let's see what you got here. High Priestess Jeklik, a 4-mana 4/3. Your cards treat this card as in your hand, in your deck, and on board at all times. That's a cool idea. I like that. I gotta think about what it means in practice. So if you buff something in your hand, she would get the buff. If you played, like, I don't know, a card that affected the board, say like Raid Leader or something, she would gain 1 attack from the Raid Leader. If it said, Keleseth, give all cards in your deck +1/+1, and she was on board, she would get a buff. Yeah, that's a cool idea. It does fit the description, too, like she's everywhere at once. That's a really neat execution of that. I like it. Did you play any Magic the Gathering Arena? I did a little bit, yeah. I did a little bit, a long time ago. It's not for me. It's a fine game, just not for me. Not for me. And I am going to play Artifact, yeah. I have a key. We'll play it some when it hits. Maybe not. When does it come out? When does the beta start? The 20th? That's going to be right in the middle of Hearthstone card reveal season. So, oh, the beta starts November 19th. I probably will start playing it later than that. Probably like the 21st or 20th. I don't think I'll play... I don't think I'll be starting the beta on the 19th. I don't know. I might wait till release even. I'd like to play a little bit of beta. Maybe like the weekend of the 24th and 25th, I'll play some more Artifact. But I'm going to be doing a lot of card reviews, and we're going to be talking about Hearthstone cards and stuff. Like, I still want to very much emphasize and focus on Hearthstone, not Artifact. So, I don't know. And Magic Blokey, thanks for the 10 months, man. That's a big time deal. That's a big deal. I don't know if this deck's any good, guys. I honestly hate the playstyle, so that's probably influencing my opinion a little too much. Got to do this because of Candle Shot on 1 as a hunter. It's pretty intimidating against all my 1 health boys. Oh, I sure do love my button, but this is a good board state. Aha! He wants to hit this one with a Candle Shot if he has it, although he would have equipped Candle Shots. I don't think he has Candle Shot. He might have a Coin Unleash or something, and maybe just a secret with, like, Explosive Traps. Pretty good. Oh, Keleseth is not very good. In fact, some might even describe it as terrible. I'm gonna kill the Keleseth to protect my higher value damage guys. And I'm gonna keep going for board because he doesn't have answers to board as a hunter, and that means hero power can always come later. I gotta get this damage through before the big bears come down. Is that Shaw? Okay. Shaw. Do we hit the Shaw? You always hit the Shaw, right? He also coined, so that means no bear is coming down. So we're gonna have time. I don't know, guys. He's low. I can put him down to what? 11-8. Aha! And this deck has, Ziliax is healing. I gotta be careful against Ziliax, I think. I have Fungalmancer next turn as well, so minions on board are honestly really valuable. I don't know. I hate not going face, but Shaw is like one of those cards you just can't disrespect that hard. You just have to respect Shaw. I think. Now, if I assume a Grizzly's coming down next turn, the Jungle Panther's really not very good. But Wretched Tiller actually remains good. Because if it attacks, it still does damage to the face, even if it attacks a minion. So it's still really strong. And I'm going to definitely hero power, or I mean attack, because I want to make sure. So, like, if he plays a Grizzly right now, he's dead. Like, he just loses. Witchwood Grizzly's GG. So he needs something else. Ziliax would have kept him in the game. But the Jungle Panther would just be bad against Grizzly. That's enough to stay alive, actually. That's scary. That's scary. Rhino does not represent lethal, unfortunately. So he's got to heal, but he can't Ziliax because I didn't give him a minion. So I think he's dead. I don't think there's any healing. Oh, Rexar is healing. Oh my god. This dude, if he somehow gets out of this with Rexar, I'm going to lose it, guys. We just need Wolf Rider off the top, please. Unleash the Hounds is one off lethal. It's one off lethal. I can't play a minion here, though, because I don't want to give him a lifesteal out. Right? We don't want to give him any lifesteal. If he has lifesteal rush, he can't heal now. I don't think we're dead. So he needs to have a taunt here. And I need to not draw a kill command. Even if he has a taunt, kill command would obviously still represent lethal. So did he get a taunt? That ain't a taunt. So that's just GG. Cool. Woo! Scary game, guys. That was tough. That was spooky. If we play Ziliax, you're screwed anyway. Maybe. Not necessarily, because we have outs, right? We can draw things that beat Ziliax. We can draw kill commands. If we put a minion out, Ziliax could definitely beat us, because then he could heal immediately off the Ziliax. And then kill command may not represent an out. It might still have, I don't know, I didn't do the math, but regardless, it removes the opportunity for him to heal immediately. Time for bed. See ya, Isroth, dude. Or Lazroth, I think. Thank you for hanging out, man. That's awfully nice to see you, as always. TIS says, what would you think of an idea of a keyword like swap or trade, where you can discover a type of minion or spell? Is this the same guy? No. Okay. So he does not have the hindsight of our previous opponent, guys. All right, that's enough. Anyway, swap or trade, where you can discover a type of minion or spell, then give it to your opponent, and you take whatever your opponent's card was before the trade. That might be okay. Might be a little too good, as you've got it worded. I'm not sure. My God, am I like I thought we were being sneaky, going for odd hunter, but it turns out literally everyone is playing it. What? That's nuts. That's kind of bonkers, guys. Kind of bonkers. Everybody's playing Odd Hunter all of a sudden. They're just showing up all over the place. The experiment idea, you must use an even number of cards from each expansion. Example, if there were 6 expansions, you got to use 5 cards from each expansion. What if there are 7 expansions? How does that math work, I wonder? How does that math work, sir? I know we're not hitting the button, and I always talk about Baku decks not hitting the button enough. But boards are really good here. Unless he has Unleashed the Hounds, then I'm sad. But we'll come to terms with that if it happens. I don't know what's normal in Odd Hunter. We just sort of built this list, and I don't know what is good or bad. You know what I mean? I don't know what we're supposed to be playing. I just sort of made it. Fledgling on 3 feels like what we're supposed to be playing now. I like that. He doesn't have Flanking Strike. He might have an Eaglehorn Bow. Hunter's Mark plus Candle Shot. Okay, we don't run those things, I'll tell you that. I don't run either of those. 1 drop, please.
4 from each and 2 classic basic.
It's fine. As well. Can't really play this into Candle Shot, can we? Until it's like representing a better threat or something. South Sea Deckhand. I don't play that either. This dude is playing so defensively. He's just going to win on hero powers. He's got like a control Odd Hunter deck. My God, man. How can I beat this? His control Odd Hunter. Hoping he runs out of gas before I do, but I need a good card soon. That Unleash really hurt badly, though. Really badly. I love Surrender to Madness. Losing 3 mana crystals isn't so bad if you keep your highest mana cost below 4 or 5. Maybe. I'm not as convinced, but maybe. You might be right. Oh my god, I feel like we might need a dire mole. I don't know. I like this wretched tiller idea, but... I mean, for the record, I do think wretched tiller is won us some games. But I don't know if it's enough. Alright, he's never getting more minions than this, right? I don't think, at least. So, because he's out of cards, right? Like, where do you get more minions? But I'm just losing so fast. I'm not gonna have the board advantage, so how do I win? Like, there's no way to win. He's just doing too much damage. Oh my god, we're dead. Are we actually dead? Not quite, but almost. I'm pretty much dead. Kill command for me is not lethal, which means he has lethal returning, so we're dead. We're dead. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna learn a little bit from his list though. Because we didn't make this in any sort of sensible way. We just threw cards in that look good. Hunter's Mark does make some sense, but I feel like it's one of those cards that you feel pretty bad sometimes when you draw it, don't you? Don't you feel pretty bad? If you like top deck it when you're looking for damage or a threat? I don't know. I have some cards that aren't instant damage anyway, though. So I'm not convinced. But where did all these dudes come from? I don't know where all the odd hunters came from. Just came out of nowhere, it seems. 4 from each and 2 from classic. There you go, No Sam. Sneaky stuff. Thanks for the 100 bits, man. You took my smart aleck question and you flipped it around on me. Control Lot Hunter has a lot of aggressive one drops. Well, no, but you know, it had Hunter's Mark, Candle Shot, Fireflies. It did have more of a defensive alignment than our deck does, for sure. I think that's easy to say. See ya, Midas, dude. Thanks for hanging out again tonight. Really appreciate you being here. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. Here we go. This is what we queued this up for, is Shaman. I wonder if it actually is any good or not. I kind of just made up the theory that it's good. I had no data to support that. No real logic. Just sort of an inkling that it might be. That was all we had. We're hanging on this rank 4 pretty hard, guys. I need to find the deck. Is Odd Warrior still good? What does HS Replay say? I've been playing blind. I need to actually consult data. Why am I just not using data at all lately? HS Replay over the last 3 days. Let's log in here. Why does this always log me out? I want to be logged in, not out. I think you can get the 1-1, over the last 3 days on HS Replay, the highest win rate deck from ranks 1 to 5 are Odd Paladin number 1, Even Paladin number 2, Secret Hunter number 3, Odd Rogue number 4, Even Shaman number 5, Zoo 6, Death Rattle Hunter 7, Murloc Mage 8, Even Warlock 9, Token Druid 10, Mill Druid 11, Death Rattle is 12, Death Rattle Rogue, excuse me. Spell Hunter down there, 14th. Thought it was better than that, to be honest. I'm kind of sad. Yeah, we can coin Eaglehorn to make him feel bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I grabbed my hero there. That was weird. Hey, now. Sounds like some of my family in Kentucky talking. I don't know about that. Is Even Hunter on the list? No, I don't know if it's popular enough to show up on the meta here. I see Odd Hunter down here. No, I don't see any Even Hunter. I don't think it's very popular, is why. I suspect that's the issue. Wow, passed on turn 2. I think this dude's gonna have... I think this dude is gonna have the 4-drop here, the 3/3 Corpse Taker, which is fine, because we can just attack and Wolf Rider and then hit our fledgling face. He might think it lines up pretty good against our Vord, because we have, you know, things that die to Corpse Taker. He's like, oh, okay, perfect. But the Wolf Rider is going to change it a lot. And I guess I could also kill command, too. It is worth some healing, right? Because this heals him back to full. If I trade here and then kill command, He gets so you know, kill command actually does 6 points of damage instead of 5. If that makes sense, because it does 3 to the health, but also removes 3 lifesteal for making an impact. So kill command, honestly, I think is a little stronger, right? Like this. Even though we much prefer sending it to the face usually, it still has a big impact on the healing output. Turn 5. Does he have a way to easily kill this if I give it attack? Turn 5. What? That's another 4-drop potentially. The only reason I'd want to give this Divine Shield is if I was trying to trade it into another Corpse Taker next turn. Which I might actually want to do. I'm going to go for a slight survivability play here instead of a raw damage play. I think it's going to be important against the second Corpse Taker. What else does he play? Serenite Chain Gang, maybe. This is fine against Chain Gang too. So any good 4-drop here is better answered by the Divine Shield, I think.
Winter is here.
What did Papa Regis say? He said, get the Divine Shield. Unfortunately, he's healing for a ton again. But our threats remain. Now the problem is Fire Elemental kills this. So it's a little bit sad. And if he does get a Fire Elemental swing on this, I think we're very far behind as well. Taunt Totem is also clutch for him. He is fingering Hero Power, though, so that may mean no Fire Elemental is available, which is nice. Nope. GG, I think. I think that's just game. I don't see any way to get out now. I mean, we can just try to make it awkward for him.
Aha!
Frankly, if we stay alive long enough, the hero power could just overwhelm. I'm a little worried about Hagatha heal for 5 and potentially more, but till that happens, let's see. Hey, Dexter, dude, how goes it? What part of Kentucky? The Hick part. Kind of surprised you don't have more viewers, considering that some of the big Hearthstone streamers aren't streaming Hearthstone much lately. I don't know, I think we do fine. I think you guys often worry too much about viewers. I'm more worried about the viewers who are here and how much fun we're having than the number of them. But the reason too, I might offer that that there are less streamers is probably because there are less viewers. You've also established a causal direction there that I'm not sure is fair. I might flip it around and say there are less viewers, so there are less streamers. Does that make sense? But either way, we're doing good. I'm happy with where we're at. Always, always. I'm more worried about this game at the moment. Not sure how to get out of this sucker alive. No Taunt Totem is nice. Unleash the Hounds could be cool. That does have Healing Totem, though. Veteran. It's just like, ugh. Veteran? What does Veteran do? Alright.
We're some high-quality viewers.
You guys are indeed the highest of quality, and that's the honest-to-God truth. Like, you guys are insane. And there are so many streamers who would absolutely love to have this many viewers. I feel like we're insanely lucky, if anything. I feel like we're great, and frankly, our viewership has been climbing. October was a better month for me than September, and pretty darn close to August. And August was an expansion month, and I think November so far actually is higher than all of those combined. So despite complaints otherwise, I think we might actually be the highest we've been since Witchwood launch, which was like remarkably, unusually high. So I think we're in a great spot. I'm happy. I've used Wretched Tiller and I feel like it's actually underused. Also, its voice lines are the best. I could not agree more about the voice lines. Calamos, healing 12 is definitely GG. There is no getting around this. I mean, I can play some dudes here, but he can kill all the dudes. And he's going to want to kill these two things the most, so I buff this because it's the one that's most likely to sort of linger around to get extra attacks in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go face and play Hagatha here, though. Or same story with Lich King, or Sea Giant, honestly. If I'm him, I'm probably starting to swap the game and just try to end it in 2 turns. So the hero power doesn't have any chance to go crazy. Juicer, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Oh, Scalehide's good too. Hit this bad boy and go face for 7. Always. Hit face for 7. Juicer, Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that, man. What month did you get the 1 billion gifted subs? I don't remember getting 1 billion. We would be retired if I got 1 billion gifted subs. I'll just tell you that, guys. I'll tell you that right now. If I had a literal 1 billion gifted subs, I'd be retired. I'd be out of here. No, I'd probably still stream for fun. But we did get, I don't know, a few hundred, 400 or something, I think in August and September maybe. I think it's technically August. Technically August. Trevor, 15 months. My God, dude. First we had Juicer with a Twitch Prime sub. Now we got Trevor with 15 freaking months. That's incredible. And I'm not I don't know. I'm not feeling Hunter tonight. I don't know why I'm feeling so stuck on Hunter. Maybe we should just play something else. But I don't know what's good. I feel like I'm not having a good deck. Maybe we'll play some Control Warlock. I don't know. I like less viewers so we can actually talk to you without dropping money. In an ideal world, I would hope your YouTube gets 60 million subscribers, but your Twitch audience stays exactly the same. Yeah, it'd be fine. I'm okay with that. I don't know. I haven't thought about like the viewer to chat ratio. Oh, Kilgore Trout is such a good freaking name. Oh my God, I honestly might concede to this guy. Best reference ever. Wow. Really impressive. I am super jealous. Do we keep Gul'dan here? How do we win this matchup, right? If he's going to combo us, we're going to die from 35 even. Does Gul'dan matter? Or are we better off going for pressure, early minions, tempo, maybe destroying his deck with Rin? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know the answer there. I don't think Gul'dan's that important, though. I don't think it matters much. I mean, if he doesn't get the oh, Nosferadu's good. Disruption's what we go for, I guess. Demonic Project, Nosferatu is our best path to victory. Kill the Malagos, kill the Velen, that sort of stuff. What's a good replacement for Kalamos and Even Shaman? Depends on the list. Oh, I don't feel like I normally see that. And this might be the, it's probably a good result. This might be the more tempo, minion, divine spirit stuff, as opposed to Zarek's cloning gallery combo stuff. What was I going to say? Oh, Kalamos. I don't know. People are in Lich King, Hagatha, Kalamos. There's a few cards there at the 8-mana slot. I've seen Alec here. And indeed, it is exactly as we suspected. It is indeed the Injured Blade Master list. And that is a lot of cards. Oh, my. How do I kill this? I'm dead already, guys. We just lose. I'm already dead. This soon and we're already dead. Taunts and cheap taunts are important, I think, here. Let's go ahead and take those. Don't really want to give him the free heal pre-trade. I don't know. It might actually still be okay to trade here because he attacks here and heals now. It's sort of the same difference. I don't know. Hey, chat, is Subject 9 really worth having? It's very good, yeah. It's good in Secret Hunter and mid-range lists, I think. Well, I guess those are kind of the same thing. But it's a good card, for sure. I've never hit Legend. I'm trying to make a solid deck to push from 5 to Legend. You can do it with Secret Hunter. We just checked the meta report from HS Replay. Secret Hunter was one of the top-tier decks, like number 3, I think. So definitely a possible option for you, and in fact, a really strong card. I was very hesitant about it myself. Like, I totally feel you. I thought it seemed awkward, but it's honestly really strong.
Aha!
If I Hellfire, this goes to 5, this goes to 4, but then he heals it to 6. So the Spellstone doesn't actually threaten it. If I trade here in Hellfire, they both go weak, right? This one goes down to, what, 2, and he heals it to 4? But then I can't kill both. I guess I could just play a Shroom Brewer. But I don't want to heal a minion. Could just play a Bronze Gatekeeper, I guess, too. I don't know. I need a Hellfire to get this thing moving. I have no idea how to approach this game, guys. Honestly, I think he has so many cards, I might just have to Hellfire to stay alive. We clearly get punished by Circle of Healing, but he's used one. The odds of the second are fairly slim. Divine Him, I guess, too, if it runs it. I don't know what this deck runs exactly. But I'm trying to stay alive so I don't get comboed right now. Like, leaving that at 7, for instance, means I could easily take 28 damage. Just out of thin air. And then just setting up for the Spellstone kill next turn. I think it's solid, too. You think Bone Mare being any good? In what context? Bone Mare? Oh, an Even Shaman? It probably could be. Yeah, it's a playable card in Even Warlock. You always have minions hanging around. So, yeah, I think Bone Mare could be okay. If that's a cheap, flexible option for you, I'd say go for it. Give it a shot. Most of my games against Odd Paladin are entirely based on how early they draw level up. Yeah, that makes sense.
I enjoy
Whoa!
raiding.
Acid Train, thank you for the 10 viewer raid. Scared me a little bit, to be honest with you. Got a little spooked. But thank you, Acid Train, and your 10 viewers. That's awfully nice. I wish Subject 9 was the Hunter Legendary instead of that useless Boom Master card. Oh. It's neutral. I forget that sometimes. It feels like the Hunter Legendary, doesn't it? I sort of forgot. All right. Spellstone. Defile. Nothing here feels good yet. God, Kilgore Trout. Such a good name. Anybody who knows who Kilgore Trout is, don't Google it, but say you know it in chat, and I'll love you even more. Acid Train, looking good with the train, dude. I want to see my subs in chat. We gotta fight off the Acid Train with the sub train, guys. There you go. His train's way cooler than ours, guys. I feel bad. His train's like this awesome black and green scary train. And I'd love to just draw the Ren again. How funny would that be? And then our train is like this chubby, bearded child's plaything. Like, how did we lose out on the train fight so hard? Maybe Acid Train's super cool and I'm chubby and bearded. They match up. Kilgore Trout is sort of a writer, yes, that's true. I mean, technically, sort of not true, but technically also true. Maybe not true in the sense you might think, but Damaged Stegodon is dead. He's dead. Slaughterhouse 5 is amazing. It is good. Not the only appearance of Kilgore Trout, though. Kilgore Trout's all over the place in Vonnegut books. I'm a free-to-play player who recently unpacked a Xeric and Xeric's Cloning Gallery. Should I disenchant to make a deck or keep them and try to make a combo deck? Xeric is not typically played much in those sorts of decks. So Xeric is currently a safe craft. Or disenchant, I should say. A safe dust. But Xeric's Clothing Gallery, a good card. Center to a really the best priest deck these days. I'd be a little more hesitant about that one. So let's see. We don't have anything at 2 right now. I can go here, and this goes to 2. Then we have 4, then we have 6, then we have 8. So Godfrey, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Lord Godfrey. Lord Godfrey. Lord Godfrey's pretty solid. If I want. I mean, I don't have to, I'd say. Could maybe set up a Defile. 3, 2. Nah, it's not worth. It might be possible to set up a Defile, but honestly, it's just not worth the math. So 2, 3, or no, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Lord Godfrey. Lord Godfrey. Oh, I can tap too, I guess. Let's tap first. Oh. Well, let's save that for later. We know Godfrey works. He may not always work. Twisting Nether always works. For a second, I thought that looked like it wasn't going to work. Those were both at 1 health, and I was like, uh-oh, did I do something wrong? Oh, man, Frostmourne's good. Ooze me, baby. Ooze me, baby. Oh, I saw the 3 and I got excited. I saw the 3 and I got excited. Ooze me, baby. Doesn't Kilgore get beaten up in Breakfast Champions? I don't know. That sounds familiar, but it's been so long. Breakfast Champions, by the way, is one of my favorite Vonnegut books. I always thought it was, like, underrated. Weird movie, though. The Bruce Willis movie is weird. Not nearly as good as the book, of course. And I don't say that, like, as
Sponsored by Invisa
you know, a hipster or whatever. Like, it's like the one case where it really, it is kind of bad. Not just like an elitist perspective. Like, it's honestly pretty terrible compared. Well, he got Frostborn and the Death Coil means he gets a Void Lord as well, which sucks. That's a big time problem. Sure. I'm just gonna try to hope to God this sticks. We can actually tap too. Hopefully this is enough. I don't know. Maybe we're dead. Mass Dispel plus buff on this is 16, 21. I don't know if he gets to 22 super easily. Yeah, he's got it to 32, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Shield, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Thanks for the 100 bits. Where are the wins tonight? Where did the wins go? We're gonna switch to Wild for our last game. One last game. One last game. And it's gonna be Mildruid. Alright, guys, one last game before I head out tonight. It's been very fun hanging out with you guys this evening. We've had crazy support. Everyone, thank you so much for all the bits. How many bits? Shield just jumped on the bits pile. We've had 5,763 freaking bits, 13 subscriptions, and a remarkable... Hold up, I'm refreshing. A remarkable 29 new followers. That's honestly crazy, guys. Honestly nuts. 29's a very high number of followers for a night stream. Hey, Agent Carmichael, how goes it? Hey, MTL 1998. The one on Zarek's Cloning Gallery, if you were a paying player, I would 100% keep it. But if you're free to play, it's not going to be a good card for you before a lot of grinding. That's true. That's true. It's hard to build a deck to support it right now. Lots of legendaries,